we go live!
That was clunky. Welcome back to Hung Over Hand Right. Today is September 23rd, 2023, and this is episode 36.
Damn. They're climbing.
It's a big number.
Put them out.
The voices and the people you're going to hear and see today: Chad, Seth, I'm Jonathon. No Dylan today, but Sandfagan, who you can't really see because my computer is filling in today. He's got his focus mitts on up here too. We're watching UFC Fight Night, Fiziev versus Gamrot from the good old fashioned UFC Apex. I almost said Expo. I don't know why.
The Springfield Expo?
Expo?
Yeah.
Why aren't we there then?
God, if this was in Springfield, I would pay $5,000 for that because apparently that's what they pay to go there.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
Somebody commented on our TikTok at Hung Over Hand Right on TikTok.
$5,000 to go there?
I think so.
That's just fucking.
Holy
I
shit!
think he said there was like maybe 500 capacity, or maybe it was less than that.
Less than that.
And it's $5,000 a ticket.
Well,
I think
people
so.
pay that shit in Vegas to be a lot easier to get away with.
I mean, it's like I think it's all like maybe not celebrities, but rich people.
Oh, 100%.
Um,
Boxing, essentially.
we just not the last fight, but the fight before that, Tim Means fucking beat the shit out of beat the sheet out of him. Some would say.
Muay Thai the clits out of him.
Andre Fialho, I feel like I didn't listen to like every single podcast picking him, but a lot of people were on Fialho, and all three of us picked Means.
Yes, we
So,
did.
you know.
We know what we're talking about.
We know what it is, okay? We know what's going down, and the Dirty Bird
We should
brought it.
replace Mike Bell immediately.
By the way, first fight of the night, I mentioned this to you guys earlier, but Chris Lieben, judge first fight of the night.
Yeah,
Love
his
it.
debut.
Like to see that.
He's doing another one. I cannot remember which one they said, but he has another one tonight.
Just judging 2 tonight.
Just two. Yeah, that's kind of how they do it.
think
They
that they're
switch
gonna
the
be-
judges like
You
every.
think they're going to be the low profile fights, or do you think they're going to put him on something big?
It's not a big one.
They'll
It's
probably,
like-
his
it's-
debut was tonight. They'll probably throw him a couple small ones, see how he does. And
Still, though, I mean,
be kind of crazy. He's judging a championship fight. Or
you know
some
that he's
shit.
going to be doing better than any of the guys who don't train or don't have
Well,
belts or never
weird-
gotten a
Well, that's the
fight.
thing. Michelle Waterson was talking about it. How she went around talking to judges, and she said that a lot of them said that they train. They go out and train, and whether it's BJJ,
The refs do
or,
that too. I think a
stuff
lot of
like
them.
that.
Well,
So I don't know.
I hope so.
How young, and obviously it doesn't really matter your age on training, but it just, we see it you, with some of the decisions they make. It doesn't make sense, which that's why I think a lot of people are wanting more fighters
Mhm.
to get into it, because they've been there, they know what the damage is. And
Chris Lieben's perfect because he's not newly retired enough to have like a ton of like bias.
Right.
All these guys they train with somebody. All of them.
Because he's been out of the UFC specifically for a while.
Right. So I mean, yeah, I'm sure he has friends that are in the UFC and stuff, but he's not. He didn't train at Top Team. He's not going to have like 60 UFC fighters that he knows or something.
yeah,
Plus, I'm sure he'd be professional.
He
Like
would
he
be.
understands
Yeah.
the job
The
description.
funny thing is that the first
if Bisping
fight,
can do it, he can do it. You know.
right? Well, the first fight was a split decision, and he was the one judge that had the other side that didn't win.
Interesting,
So, I kind of partially watched it,
man.
and I thought probably the girl that got the win deserved to win, but Lieben had it the other way.
I think that judges need to be just like cops. They both need to all be at least a blue belt.
Yeah.
And fucking know something. Have some kind of credentials. When you're in the business of fighting, it probably makes sense.
Isn't Mark Goddard a black belt?
Yeah. Well, a lot of the refs are black belts. I'm pretty sure even cigarettes and booze is a black belt.
really.
I heard that somewhere. I don't know if that's true.
I'd be
Does it have to be a black belt in a specific?
jiu-jitsu.
Most of
Just
them,
jiu-jitsu?
most of them are
But
jiu-jitsu.
can it be like? Can you have a black belt in some form of mixed
When you
martial
say
arts?
can, are you saying like in our opinion or like the rules?
Yeah, I'm saying like you said that somebody should at least have a blue belt or something.
Yeah,
like
the
that.
judges. Yeah,
The
like
judges.
cops.
Do you think?
I mean,
Does it matter what the blue belt is in, whether or not like it's Taekwondo or
I don't really care.
Judo?
I don't care if they are a blue belt in jiu-jitsu or they train boxing or they train kickboxing, or it doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, anything
Just
is
something.
better than nothing. However, I would say that the jiu-jitsu belt would hold a lot more weight because it's harder to get belts in that fighting style than most other
Yeah, it could
fighting
take a
styles.
while.
But also, it's grappling. So like grappling as a whole, like if you're a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, you're gonna have a pretty deep understanding of how wrestling works as well.
Yeah.
And it's gonna matter to you.
The only worry is that, which it's already seems like this is the case sometimes, that if you're just a jiu-jitsu guy and that's all you care about, then like
You're biased towards jiu-jitsu
you don't
guys.
really care about the striking. You don't give the proper weight to the striking.
And that's up to the commission and whatnot to hire, people who won't be like that.
Not only that, but they changed the rules like, I don't know, probably 7-8 years ago now. Like the judging criteria.
Also took forever to take effect though.
Well, yeah, but they changed it to where they took a little bit of the subjectivity out of it. I mean, it's like it used to be like the 4 different criteria judged like equally. Now it's like effective striking and grappling is like you judge that first,
Right.
and if that's equal, then you go to the next thing. Then you go to
Octagon
the
controls
next.
last.
Yeah, I still don't know how many judges actually do that. Doesn't
But
seem
is
like very
damage
many.
still not even on that list?
No, it is.
It
Well,
should
it is.
be.
Well,
It fucking
who was
should
it?
be.
Dominic Cruz and Lorosenko came out and went to a couple meetings, and I think you said it. They completely changed their view on how they look at fighting
Right.
after going to those meetings.
Yeah.
And they said that a lot of them are looking at damages higher up on the thing now.
Yes.
It's like grown in the ranks.
The
Paul Felder
only-
was at that meeting too.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is that, not that Jake Collier should have won the fight, but that's an example of Jake Collier just wearing damage way worse than Usman.
Yeah.
And some guys get cut way easier than others.
That's-
Like
yeah.
prime example, BJ
Diaz.
Penn. That motherfucker.
Yeah,
could
Nate
take a-
Diaz.
BJ Penn never took, like, he never looked like he got hit. He's
Or
got one of those
Anderson?
faces. Yeah, Anderson. Yeah, there's some guys that just don't bleed.
That's
Yeah.
the only problem with the damage thing. As long as they're not judging it off of like what it looks like the damage is and then what the actual thing landing is.
Yeah, but prime example, fucking Henderson Bisping 2. Henderson won that goddamn
Henderson
fight.
came out and said, "I wish we went off of whose face looks worse."
And if that fight happened today, he would have got that win, no problem.
Oh yeah, but still, he still won that fucking fight. I don't care what you say, Dylan. He won that fucking fight.
Dan Henderson won that fight.
Watch
Dylan
that.
wasn't biased at all, I'm sure.
No, he's never biased.
Yeah, he doesn't even know what that means.
Speaking of bias,
Can't spell it.
Go Charles Jourdain. Let's go. I like this guy.
I didn't pick him.
You're the only one of the 3 of
got
us.
Ramos.
What I don't know who Sandfagen picked, but
Yeah,
probably Jourdain.
Looks like
yep,
a Ramos.
he's got Jourdain.
Jourdain's got some sick tats, though. I will say that.
Yeah.
Not mad at the ink.
I don't know. I
Is
just
that
It's a
vomit?
bold
Is that
move, you
horns?
know.
Just go right up to
Go.
his neck.
Yeah, as I say, go on the neck, but not an entire arm.
Interesting.
Old tragedy, Cotton.
see how it works out for him.
I just like Jourdain. He brings it.
Black belt in jiu-jitsu.
If this is like a who's willing to go into deeper waters type of fight, it's Jourdain.
I agree.
But who's like more dangerous in every aspect, it's Ramos. He's probably going to hit him with a back elbow because he does it in every fight.
He likes him.
Yeah, we did talk about that, huh? You were worried about him sneaking that in. Surely Jourdain is aware of that.
I mean, well, yeah, but
But
that's
what
what
can he do?
that's what I've been thinking. I mean, everyone's been aware of it, and he still just finds a way to do it sometimes.
Nobody was ever aware that Khabib would take you down.
Yeah, nobody knew.
No,
And that's why they all lost. They
Yeah.
just didn't think
They
that
had
he would
no
do
idea.
that.
Why is this guy shooting on me?
Yeah.
Russians aren't even like known for that.
No.
Especially Dagestan. You shouldn't me?
Speaking of Russians, Bellator, which is also happening, it might be over now because it was in Ireland. But Zabit's brother,
Yeah.
who's like 22, won.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like 9-0 now
9-0,
or something.
Well,
yeah.
fuck yeah. Zabit needs to get his dumb ass back in there. Fuck.
Zabit's got to be like, I mean, he wasn't old when he retired, but he's got to be like in his 30s now, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And his brother's 22. That's a kind of big gap. The main event of that was Eblin and Fabian Edwards, Leon's brother.
How'd that go?
Eblin probably
Don't know.
fucked him up.
Check it in, dude. Johnny Eblin's a stud.
Johnny Eblin should be in the UFC, 100%.
Fabian just his back probably got tired.
Eblin might be the
on
best guy in there. That's not in the UFC.
No, Eblin comes to UFC, he's a problem.
Him and Amasov. I fucking love Amasov.
Yes.
Ukraine guy. Johnny Eblin. KO TKO, elbows from top in the third round.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Third, too.
Aaron Pico, ground and pound in the first round, 3 minutes in.
Really? Old Pico still. Oh, weird. What is he, 12-4? Is that what that said?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, by the way, it's his birthday today.
Pico's?
Yeah.
Hey,
Happy birthday,
nice
Pico.
present
What a
there.
present.
In Ireland, he's probably getting shit slapped in a pub somewhere. In a poob.
Mads Burnell, he was in the UFC back in the day. He was beating Arnold Allen and then got subbed like right at the end of the fight. I like him. He won unanimous decision. Sabah Hamasi, Dustin Poirier's training partner, got knocked out again.
Well,
the sleek chic.
Peter, okay, I got a video for this. Peter Quealy, Irish guy.
Yes.
Kind of big in Bellator. Where's it at?
Today, Junior.
I got so much shit on this doc. Bringing all the news. All right, there we go. Okay, it happened fast, but watch this legal kick right here. Bang.
Oh, it kicked him right in the face.
It's just
And
bad timing.
His eye started swelling immediately, and they stopped it. They called it because of that.
No contest or disqualification?
Yeah, I think no contest.
How could be if it's illegal? How's it no contest? You said it was illegal?
Yeah, because he's on the ground.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was barely legal. Like it's just the timing of it was unfortunate for him.
His ass is up.
His ass is up, but
he
his
had
arm
a hand on the ground.
His arm is posted. Yeah, but it's 3 points, right? Because his right arm was up.
2 feet and a hand. 3 points.
Right.
I mean, it all depends on
the commission.
Yeah, I don't know, but they called it. What's this say? I think they called it a no contest. I believe.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
ruled accidental kick.
So if it's 3 points, then that's obviously definitely illegal. But
yeah, and he's definitely it wasn't up either.
Clearly, the guy didn't mean to do it.
No,
like he was just throwing a kick,
throwing a leg kick at
his head. He probably had that combo ready to go.
Right.
All right, here we go. Ramos Jourdain.
Yep.
445, 444, 443, 442, and 441. Watch it with us, friends. Comment in the chat. Tell Chad he's dumb.
Do it.
I dare you to do it. See what happens.
Ooh. Almost something.
Lots of head kicks.
Holy
lots
shit.
of head kicks early from Ramos.
Spamming head kicks.
Yeah, do that. I want to hear Bisping's sweet voice. What we got here?
They're both quick as shit.
Bisping and Cruz together, man. I like Bisping, but Cruz is just not a big fan.
I wish Bisping would just beat his ass one of these days.
Guillotine. That's
what's
deep.
with everybody dropping? Nah, I ain't getting shit.
Yeah,
I ain't getting shit.
He's gonna end in half guard. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. No, that's bad.
You're correct. Half side.
Does he have the Assassin's Creed thing on his leg? Is that what that is?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, it is.
Oh,
definitely the red ink too.
Get his head out.
Assassin Creed Bratton.
Head and arm here.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do. Well, you guys give up on the choke. He's not got that. It's not happening.
I think he just doesn't want to get mounted or just get shit rained down on him from side control.
He probably needs to put a lot of shoulder pressure on his neck right there, right? And just keep driving.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's exactly what Dom just said.
He almost had a half guard there. There it is. It's hard not against the fence, though.
These guys got to abandon this guillotine shit. The guillotines.
Hey, if you jump in the chat, tell us who's going to win these fights tonight.
Yeah, Knives, where you at? Brussels boys, we see you. Where you at? I want to hear from you.
We got our audio fixed, so you can actually hear what we're saying now.
We will Google a translation. Let me hear it.
We've had to do that for comments before. A couple times.
Just for bad grammar.
Well, the guy that said Base Manel Cop. BASED Manel Cop. I don't know if that was supposed to be English or not.
I don't know. Maybe we're just dumb. We don't understand.
could be.
There is that.
Pressure.
I really obviously we knew Ramos was a good grappler.
Scramble.
But I didn't.
Oh, I knew a nice takedown right there.
There it might be. No.
I said it's gonna pop
Lot
out.
of
Ain't got
neck.
shit.
Oh,
Oh, he got
wow.
him! No fucking way.
That was quick.
Man, it looked like he had a lot of neck showing
Yeah.
there.
Did. Why didn't he also like post up on his face
Yeah.
and like elbow like
He tapped
to the
so
face.
fast.
Hell yeah.
wow, I just said guillotines don't work, so here we are.
I mean,
Wow.
that's like, other than rear naked choke, that's about the only thing that works anymore.
A guillotine? We don't see very many victories
I
off
mean, not that
guillotine.
often, but I mean, compared
That
to,
was so
Hell
I mean,
a
I
lot
guess
more
maybe armbar.
fast.
I would say an arm bar, or no, I'd say a triangle and a guillotine are like the most common,
Rear naked.
No, rear naked usually gets the finish. That's the finish we see the
Oh,
most of. I'm
you're
saying
saying-
like the most failed attempt submission.
Yeah.
Because people don't even really go for a full Kimura these days. They're using it to
No.
sweep.
He taps. I mean, I get it. Guillotines can be tight as fuck, and that's deep. And like
Man,
it was.
it's what is it about the Brazilians that are like super high level grapplers? Andre Muniz,
Yeah,
he either subs you or he gets subbed.
yeah.
It's
crazy.
weird.
He tapped fast after that.
Yeah.
When it looked like he was gonna, push, posture up, try to push off his face.
So you picked Ramos?
Yeah, I did.
Idiot,
He owes us $100.
$100 a piece.
$100. That's
How many? I can't remember what Ramos like his record looks like recently. Okay, so he won his last one before that, so he's not getting cut. Well, I say that, but they can cut anybody
yeah.
at
They
any
cut
time.
whoever
But
the fuck they want.
dude, especially this, you guys. I don't know if you guys have been watching Contender Series, but they've been signing like every winner, pretty much.
Yeah.
This whole season.
Mhm.
Like most winners get signed. Dylan Budka, the guy we're talking about,
Mhm.
boring fight. Dana hated the fight, still signed him. Like they've been. So my point is that they're going to need to clear up a little bit of space for these guys at some point. And so guys like Ramos may be on the chopping block.
Yeah.
Or maybe even like a Jake Collier, maybe,
So
or something
it'd
like that.
Probably like older guys
Yeah.
for sure, but
Jake can't have much more left.
no.
There's just no way. I wouldn't be surprised if they cut him after tonight.
He did get his eye poked off, so
Yeah, but you guys shit
UFC
rock
doesn't
too.
care about
Yeah,
that
they
type
don't
of
give a
stuff.
fuck about that.
Ramos, I'm a little disappointed, man.
Yeah, guillotine, huh? A guillotine.
We were talking about Bellator earlier. Charlie Ward, Irish Charlie Ward.
Mm-hmm.
Southpaw and
He had a weird. It's hard to see because it was so quick. It was like a left hook from this dude. Dropped him. Right here. Boom.
Oh, right on.
Oh, weird. As soon as he landed his left hook,
Yeah.
they both traded. He's got a little wobble there.
And he ended up getting subbed.
Well, Irish are good at getting subbed.
The mount
A half guard.
half guard. Yeah.
Well, no,
Oh,
wait,
an
no.
arm.
There's the
There
guillotine.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
well,
that's trouble when you
That's
got a
still a
mounted
side
guillotine.
control. No. That's like a half guard
Yeah.
guillotine. I mean, he just ran in there. I mean, which that's always been his style, but I
they
think
both landed lefts.
I think
but-
he's like 45 years old now.
Oh yeah,
isn't he?
he's been doing the fucking thing for a long time. Clem just hung out and had a beer with him not too long ago.
Yeah.
That's
I
Man,
was
that
I was
bothered
watching the prelims of Bellator, and there was actually a lot of finishes on the prelims. It's pretty interesting to watch.
I watched the BKFC stuff last night. I was
Yeah.
watching a little bit of that while I was hanging out.
Lorenzo
I wanted to
Hunt
catch some of that. Missed it.
or did he knock out Camozzi? A split decision.
Yeah, no, it was a banger of a fight. Watching the highlights, they were going at it.
Camozzi's no punk.
Copeland, he's the one that fought Rothwell's last time out and lost, but I think it was short notice. It was supposed to be Watson, wasn't it?
Whoa, I think it was.
Watson and Rothwell, and Watson pulled out. Watson, him and I think it's his manager on Instagram or somebody, he followed us and just, I mean, he is on it with just posting just nonstop shitting on Ben Rothwell.
Yeah.
10 times a day, like trying to get him to fight Watson.
Mm-hmm.
It's the kind of manager I'd want.
I mean, Rothwell's a big name,
Yeah.
It's big a lot of things.
Yeah. He's a big old dude.
When I hear his name, I think big. Big dummy. Big cringy.
Yeah, this should big Ben.
Big Ben Rothwell.
He's just a
think so?
giant weirdo.
I feel like that's a really, you can use that BKFC if you want. Want some royalties?
Yeah, just pay. Oh, he gave away his shirt to a pudgy kid.
Rad.
Chad, how many of these
He's fighting obesity.
these prelim BKFC guys work at PetSmart, you think?
I'd say you're probably looking at like 65% of them.
It's a high number, dude.
65% work at some kind of pet store.
Like 2.5 of them or something?
Yeah.
Pet food plant.
Yeah.
Dog food plant factories.
Yeah, they have to do something in the
Pet world.
customer service.
Pest control.
Yeah. Someone's driving. One of them's a plumber.
That's a trade, though. Connor was a plumber.
They're like the guy off of
yeah, but
Men in
like
Black,
not good plumbers.
the Alien.
Like the plumbers you get with just one guy in a truck that
The fly-by-nights.
Who's really a handyman and
Aren't they all?
fixes your water heater with duct tape.
Yep.
Speaking of guys who should get a day job, Woodley said he would return to the UFC to beat the fuck out of Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, all because he didn't like the fact that he race baited Dricus Duplessis.
Is that what it's about?
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't a big fan of that either.
Nobody was, but still, like, also, hey, Woodley, stop.
Yeah,
You're going to get fucking wrecked. What are you
Trying
doing?
to stay relevant.
Yeah, it's a joke. Go do another bad movie that you're in one scene of. Get attacked by a
The
raccoon.
raccoon bites your dick off.
Yeah. God,
I don't remember Dylan would know
yeah.
the name of that movie.
Dylan, put it in
I
the chat.
stopped watching that movie right after he got his dick bitten off.
It sounds like a not good movie. So
Yeah, he
don't blame
owed
you.
some drug dealer some money or was talking shit or something, and he made him like put his dick in a cage with a raccoon. And I was like, "What am I watching?"
Were they trying to replicate the
St. Louis shit?
the Fast and the Furious where they put the
The rat in the bucket
Yeah.
with the blowtorch. Shout out to what's his dick from Yellowstone? What's his fucking name?
From Yellowstone?
Rip.
Oh yeah,
Rip's the one who did that.
Yeah.
Too
It
Fast,
was
Too
Rip,
Furious.
What's his real name?
I follow him on goddamn Instagram. He was also in Dazed and Confused. He played Benny. I can remember all of his characters' names, just not him.
Yeah, he was.
If I had his
in
first name, I'd tell
Fantastic
you.
Four, wasn't he?
Probably.
Wasn't he the
What's his fucking name?
doctor,
What am I looking up?
the electric metal guy, Doctor something,
What is it?
who plays Rip Wheeler in Yellowstone? I forgot his name.
Cole Hauser.
Cole Hauser.
Cole Hauser.
Is he a country singer?
No.
No.
He's been in the,
Randy Hauser. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
Randy
thinking of.
Hauser.
No, he was in Too Fast or Dazed and Confused. He's been in Hollywood since like the late 80s.
Speaking of
Or
Days,
maybe
and
that was his first movie.
Speaking of Dazed and Confused, Jason Knight is him and Randy Costa. I don't know if you remember Randy Costa. He was in the UFC back in the day. I think he fought Benny Masvidal.
I remember the name.
What's his name? Yanez fought him. They are fighting in Gamebred FC bare knuckle MMA.
Oh,
Do I like that or do I hate it? I can't decide. Like the bare knuckle MMA.
I think it's cool. It's more. I think it's definitely.
You talking about Masvidal's thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
just
more
bare knuckle
realistic.
MMA in general.
I like it.
I think it's cool.
'Cause people want to know. People want to see what what happens. I think
shit's already brutal as fuck, anyways.
Yeah.
Like, do you need bare knuckle?
Some people like
That's
the blood.
real life shit, though.
I mean, yeah, but
people want it. People want it as close to humanly possible, as you can make it.
the biggest,
Real life shit.
what I don't, the thing I don't really like about like BKFC is just the cuts. Like, I know it's like, they're all like, oh, it's actually like better for you because it's only superficial or whatever, but it's just the fact that it's kind of unnecessary to get cut that much. You don't have to get cut that much,
Especially if you're a
so get
Paige
knocked
Van
out just
Zandt.
easy and not
It's
get
hot
cut.
as fuck.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about it.
Yeah, but I like that they pay the shit out of their fighters, and everybody's always happy to fight for them. So,
Yeah.
and they're giving, and especially when they're really setting careers off, like with Mike Perry, he's a king over there. I mean, he got overshadowed in the UFC, even though he did well. But now he's fucking.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I mean,
He was kind of a big deal in UFC. People liked him.
He was, but then he, started falling out. He started taking a lot of L's, getting armbarred, and
Yeah.
all sorts of shit.
Oh, look
I mean-
at this Polish.
Gamebred is definitely. I mean, they are bringing in big names like
Because they can.
Verdum, JDS.
I know. What the fuck? Let's go JDS. I was so
Jason
happy
Knight.
about that.
Not on that type of big name, but still a pretty big name.
Yeah, I mean, probably not for the casual fan. But
JP said, "You guys are live. Let's go."
What up, Jib?
What up,
Jib Daddy?
Jib?
1v1
Love it.
me, bro.
Delete his comment.
I was gonna try to like
Ban
it or
him,
something,
dude.
but I don't know if I
Block
can.
him. Just kidding, Jib. We love you, dude. But seriously, that
Our
1v1
first
me.
band is Jeb.
Yeah. Nice camping, bro.
Oh, shit, Jeb.
JP, post that we're live on Twitter.
Yeah, say check
Yeah,
us
dude.
out. Get all your friends to like
Yeah,
us.
Get all your friend to like us.
Much love.
All
One love.
What else? Speaking of, I mean, Jason Knight was on this last season of Tough. Timur Valiev also on this last season of Tough. I think we talked about that he wouldn't be in the UFC. Did we say that? That he wasn't going to get signed? Or was it somebody else?
I don't
I think we maybe said Roosevelt Roberts.
I thought Timur should get a chance in the UFC.
Well, he's not.
No, that's still. I thought he should.
Yeah. He's fighting Hallian Paiva, who fought Sean O'Malley
Yeah.
and a couple other guys. He was at flyweight at one point. He's fighting him and UAE Warriors. So, which is kind of a big feeder promotion for
Is that
like a lot
the
of
United
Russian.
Arab Emirates?
Yeah, like
Mhm.
Azatar.
Yeah.
think
Well,
he
did
went
you
through
see? Speaking of the UAE, Chimaev's not representing
Sweden.
anymore.
Yeah.
He's representing the UAE.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I saw he wasn't doing Sweden anymore.
Probably
but
because they're fucking paying him somehow. Because that's what they're doing, man.
I just saw that and I was like, is this really like a news story?
Yeah, I don't.
It's like
No.
not really a big deal. I guess does he not? He doesn't train in Sweden anymore.
I guess or something.
But I mean, the country of Sweden, like they take their fighters super seriously. Like like just their A-list celebrities. I mean, Gustafsson was on billboards all over that fucking place.
Right. I mean, I
Shout
know
to the greatest
like
of all time.
Jalen Turner went out to Abu Dhabi and trained with Chimaev.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he just like lives there
Yeah,
now.
he just figured out. Hey, this is a pretty nice place.
Didn't Ty move to fucking
Tuivasa?
yeah? He like lives in like
Abu
Dubai or
Dhabi?
something.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he was just hanging out.
I thought he moved there.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I know. I thought he was
a couple
vacationing
years ago.
with like.
I mean, I saw him in
Oliveira
the
and shit.
outfits.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he lives there. I don't know, Dylan. If you hear this, yeah, I think because he mentioned it to me like a couple weeks ago, or when he fought.
Yeah, I thought maybe he was just vacationing there because he had all those videos of him on a boat with Oliveira, and
It could be.
that's
Doesn't
a big
really matter.
move. Nah, I thought Timur should have got a chance in UFC. I thought.
That's just the thing. It's almost like I feel like the UFC like sells Tough as like not only to us but also to the fighters that Tough is like a big like it's a big opportunity, like this is crazy, like once in a lifetime, and then there's like, but we're only gonna take like the winner and maybe like one other guy
Yeah,
and
Right.
sign him. It's always that's how it is.
It's like
been
American
that for-
Idol.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well,
I don't
sometimes
care about that.
guys
of course.
that don't win American Idol have bigger careers in the winter, like
Of course.
Chris Daughtry.
But they're locked into an American Idol contract, and that's the last thing you want to be locked into. Can't even write your own shit.
The difference is that nobody's going to have a bigger career not in the UFC. More than likely. That came out of tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably right there. The product from Tough has just been shit lately.
It doesn't even look. I mean, it's probably nostalgia partly, but it just doesn't even look the same.
Yeah.
Do you think
Because they're not even in the same place.
Shit, all the drama in it,
Nothing.
the inside
here's
house
the thing,
bullshit.
though. Do you think that the talent that would have been on Tough got taken by Dana White's Contender Series? Because Contender Series is completely pushing out
the
some
Contender
champs.
Series has the good guys.
They got three fucking champs from
I've
there.
watched. I think they've had 7 episodes this season. I've watched 6. I missed 1.
So I'm
but
wondering,
there's some fucking killers.
I mean, that sounds like some Dana White business right there. It's like, hey, let's put my name in the title of this show, and then bring all the real guys over here and put Tough to the wayside.
He's made it very clear that, like, other than Slap Fight, Contender Series is like his favorite thing in the world.
Well, I like it a lot better than Tough.
Yeah, it's way better. It's this season. I honestly, admittedly, have not been like the past seasons. I haven't watched it super close. I've just seen highlights and shit. But I watched everything but one episode this season, and it's been fucking awesome.
It was the opposite. You talking about the Connor and Chandler season?
No, I'm talking about
Contender. Oh yeah. I was gonna say I watched one episode of that.
I would have watched all of them now, like every episode of every single season.
Yeah. No, I'm about the Contender Series. It's also kind of crazy that Dana White has changed roles from president up to CEO or whatever, but he says that nothing's going to change, but he's now not president of UFC anymore.
I didn't even know that.
How do you know? How'd you not know that?
I saw it on...
Like, you're talking about like the WWE deal and shit?
Yeah, now that they joined, he's now the CEO. Like, he went up even higher in the ranks. He's not president of UFC anymore.
How does it get higher? How does he get higher than what he is?
Well, but the Fertitta brothers were higher than Dana. They were the owners.
Right. So
now he's just got more stock probably and more shareholders.
See, I mean,
the company.
I knew with the Fertittas, he owned like
a percentage,
10 to 20%.
Something like that.
He sold that with the WME deal.
Right.
But like,
he probably gained
he still
more.
makes a lot of decisions and shit. Like,
no, he said, like you said, nothing is going to change, but everybody says that to,
I just don't know how you, I mean, I just don't even know what the point of like saying like, moving Dana up, like what, like, he's already like
money,
the guy.
Yeah.
Like,
well, no, he's the face, he's the guy, but like it's going to change something within his
behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes for sure.
All right, AJ, I picked you.
Man, Bryan Battle's huge.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was that.
I mentioned that Bryce looked terrible on the scales. The other guy that really looked shitty was Bryan Battle.
I was just about to say he looks like he just woke up.
Also, did you guys notice that in their pre-fight, like like the face-offs, the little things they do just a few minutes ago, he looked like Benson Henderson with long black curly hair. So like they're using like old footage.
Yeah, because he had that hair on top. That's weird. You would think they would have
given them a little.
Well, I mean, I know for a fact they do that shit fight week.
You're right.
So
why didn't they do it for these two guys?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because both of them look different in their matchup.
When Fiziev fights later, he will have a bald head. Because this last fight he didn't have it. This fight he does have it.
Yeah, he
will have a bald head, 100%. So that's I don't know why they wouldn't.
Yeah, I guess they just didn't have time.
He's Ragnar Lothbrok.
Ragnar. Quite a bit of size difference in there.
Yeah, no,
that's bigger than
Battle looks
expected.
Huge.
Is Dustin in Fletcher's corner? I wonder.
You think?
I don't know.
He has been in the past.
Well, I don't see why not. It's just Vegas. I'm sure he'd be there.
Well, Sabah Hamasi fought in Ireland. He's been in his corner too.
Ooh. Oh, no, he is in Ireland because I saw a post this week of him training in Ireland.
He corners Hamasi.
Yeah, he's in Ireland.
Hamasi's been... I give him a lot of credit for this. But it's not a glorious person to be, but he's basically just been like Dustin's main training partner punching bag for years now.
He's like a little Dennis Seaver in there.
Spin. Start spinning.
Yeah. Spinning back kick.
He wants to get inside, but those front kicks Battle's throwing,
Battle just
keeping
is
him at
not.
bay.
Like you said, he doesn't look good now.
Yeah, no, he looks like he just woke up.
He's stationary as shit.
Looks like he's going to throw up.
Yeah, he looked really bad on the scales.
Yeah.
Fletcher just, I mean, we kind of mentioned this in the previous show. He's like, the skills are there. He's just kind of, he just hasn't really had the fight IQ to do the things that make it easier for him.
Yeah.
He's kind of like somebody who wants to bang, he'll go bang with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody he could just out grapple. He's just like, no, I'll just play your game.
He's trying to.
I just don't know what Battle's waiting on.
I think he's wanting to bring him in, just like Dom was saying. Significantly shorter fighter. In every aspect, he wants to bring him in.
That's weird. I mean, you would think the taller guy would be picking away from the outside.
He's certainly
He's
certainly conserving energy, and that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. He may know he doesn't have it.
He's got a lot of green ink, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I think that's new. I don't remember that.
Oh.
Usually green ink ends up being pretty shitty over time. It's like the one color people...
tagged him there.
Nice.
For the record, Seth, you're the only one that picked Battle.
I know. I know it. Not good.
I got to pee, but I want to finish this round.
I also got to pee really bad.
You're going to go after me.
I'm going to go on you.
On me. Golden showers for everyone. He's
a good kicker.
I know, it's going to be hilarious when he knocks him out and you guys are like, Seth, you're never wrong.
He shot from...
Yeah, I like that he shot, but not right there.
Yeah. He ran at him and pretty much dove at him.
It's also kind of like a little Vulcan there. It's like a little...
the elbow! What a great elbow there.
Circle, you
that was
fucking
crazy.
idiot. Move.
That left elbow in the clinch.
He's just super nonchalant.
Yeah.
He paid for it there.
He just does not care, huh? He doesn't want to move out of the
was
way.
Not expecting that. That was a good elbow. That was crazy.
I mean, when
Call me crazy, but I think moving out of the way while you're fighting is like a good thing to do.
I don't know.
Fletcher might have just won that round
Dan
there.
Argetta didn't do it earlier.
With that drop. That late elbow.
Yeah,
Battle's like, what the fuck was that?
I mean, I think he literally was like, this guy's top of his head is like at my nipples. He's not going to elbow me. Yeah. And then he did.
And sure shit. Yeah, that wasn't a good round for him.
No.
Don't like that at all. I don't see the second going any different.
He's doing a lot of waiting around.
Unless he somehow wakes up. Maybe he just had a Cerrone moment. You never know.
I mean, even when he fought Renat, who is like, the guy that everyone's like, scared of now. Like it was like Shavkat. Before that, it was like
I have that same effect on people
or something. But
yeah,
that'll do.
Yeah.
But he fought Renat, and he threw a lot more volume than that, or like right off the bat. I don't understand why he's waiting like this.
You should ask him. Call him real quick while they're in the corner.
I'm sure there's a lot of reasons that we will never know because fighting in the UFC is hard.
John's never going to know that I'm hitting his vape right now.
Yeah, well, let me hit it too. Here we go, elbow. Right in the mouth.
It's going off. Hit it.
Still going. Guy stopped.
It's a piece of shit.
Look at that. Tastes like skull.
That pussy shit. Oh, he knocked him out, dude. Battle got him.
No, he didn't.
Nah, he didn't. Not yet.
Didn't happen.
Man, just
shooting from fucking all the way in right field.
Put like a jab in front of that, maybe.
Yeah, set it up. Man, he is wide as fuck, huh? I am blind looking at it. I got an LED in my face and I'm blind looking at it.
The body kicks. It looks like he got hit with a bat 100 times because of how wide he is.
Yeah. It's a big disadvantage for the Ginge people out there. The pasties.
Yeah.
Oh.
Almost got him right there on that trip.
2 weeks. That's in 2 weeks.
What is
Isn't that crazy?
We previewed that tonight.
Yeah.
I thought it was next week.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the bigger fights coming up. Well, that's not good.
No, well, I mean, it's fine, but
You have to go back and be like, it's 2 weeks from now.
yeah, it's like
So a little
Yeah,
cut
put it
the
in there.
sound and put my voice in.
Yeah. Put Dylan's in there.
Maybe we should just stop talking about the odds completely. Just because they're going to be way different by then.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll post it anyways.
Battle's Dragon
The
Ball
picks are
Z
still the
tattoo.
same.
The dragon.
I
is
didn't know
pretty
we
cool.
weren't posting the last one until I saw your video. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Audible.
No.
Wasn't up to par, huh?
You couldn't even understand what we were saying, really.
Really?
Because if I turn like this,
Yep, it's gone.
Nothing.
Cut out.
Huh.
We got it figured out now, though, huh? Echo. He's saying echo, guys.
alpha. Oh,
Another guillotine.
wait. That's weird. Montoya's Factory X Colorado guy, and he's in the Louisiana guy's corner.
They're gonna guillotine each other.
Wouldn't that be insane?
It might have been a mistake, Fletcher. Uh-oh. Kimura. Oh,
He's
might
just
go.
going to use it for position, though. They never go through with it anymore. We used to see Kimuras all the time back in the day.
I think everything's just gotten better. Everybody's gotten better.
Yeah, defensive it all is. It's not fun defending Kimura, though. It's a bad feeling.
Yeah.
Because you can't focus on anything else in your whole body, even though you're fucked there.
Yeah.
Because the feeling of getting Kimura is awful. And you start like a paintbrush, you got to swipe their fucking, and it's just like you just feel your elbow and shoulder just want to tear apart.
All right, so battle. And now the rest of this round, minute 20 left. Battle took this round.
We're 1v1, boys. Old Ginge might have it yet. We're gonna see how Dennis Seaver, his attrition is by the end of this one.
I don't think definitely not gonna find a way out, but he just can't get taken down.
Yeah, he made a mistake. His corner was yelling at him, use it as a way to get up when he pulled that guillotine. But
That's just a big gangly fucker to have on you.
Oh, I wouldn't. That's not good. Don't give me your back.
I think he'll. Oh,
That's not good. It's too much time.
Chin's in there.
That's underneath. Don't tap.
He about tapped right there. Damn.
Oh, Fletcher.
Seth missed it too.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Maybe he's really good. He
No, I
knocked
don't
out
think
Gabe Green and then he subbed him.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's bad, but I think Fletcher he's better than that.
He fucked up bad.
Yeah, he fucked up. And he knows it. You see it all over his face. He fucked up. Yeah. That was just a mistake. Why would you pull the guillotine and then not instantly? We had a chance to get up, explode. I mean, props to battle, though.
Yeah, you can't. You're not fighting the hands. It's literally as locked in as it gets.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
You missed it. Battle subbed him.
No way.
Yeah. Rear naked.
Didn't I even say battle by sub last week?
Maybe.
I think I
don't
did.
know.
That was just a big mistake. Fletcher's a lot better than that. That was.
Oh. Hey. I'm always right, boys. You know what I'm saying?
That was.
you guys want to make some money, listen to me in the predictions. That's all I got to say.
You picked Ige, huh?
I did.
Yeah. Bryce looked like shit on the scales.
Yeah.
I picked Ige too.
You also picked Ige.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you did take
Two of us
Bryce.
picked Bryce.
You had me pick Bryce, but I picked Ige on my note.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
listened
sure.
back to it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're full of shit then. I picked Ige. Because I said of...
I don't think you.
I
don't think it's right. I have it here on my notes. I have it here on my
You
notes.
could have changed, though. I've changed in the
No,
middle
no,
of the
no, no.
podcast
My
before.
head-
I mean, in my head earlier, I was not picking Ricky Glenn, and I picked him.
Yeah, but I don't do that.
Okay.
I had Ige on my notes, a big
We're
ass
gonna-
star.
We're going to go back and listen to this
Okay.
shit. If anybody knows, put it in the fucking chat.
Oh, they wouldn't know.
Oh, yeah.
It's
You
not
wouldn't know
out,
because
yeah.
it's not on there.
No, I
The
mean,
God
audio
damn
fucked
it.
with you and you didn't hear it right.
Instagram
Yeah.
and TikTok is the facts. That's
No.
that's how it is. That is what happened.
What was said?
No, like when I posted the thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the facts.
Well, you're an idiot.
No.
TikTok is this nation's backbone.
Yeah, it's true. The Chinese backbone.
Yeah. Okay, so when Bryce wins, then what happens?
And I lost. Or I picked the wrong guy.
I think you picked the right guy.
According to you. Fletcher, that's disappointing. You know it. You fucked up, made a mistake. That's all part of MMA, though.
I know
Battle's not bad.
I know I picked battle, but I can't remember if I specified sub or not, but I thought I did.
You didn't.
I don't know, dude.
You probably had him losing by knockout or
That's
something, and
not
John
what happened.
switched it to.
No.
Stupid.
11-2, 6 wins by sub. Cub sub.
Look at Amy Kaplan. Bryan won the battle.
Wow.
She's hilarious.
What a wow.
Idiot.
She's a thinker.
Mm.
What do we want to talk about? Valentina.
Barely read that.
Yeah, you trying to get me pissed off?
Valentina, Jessica Rose Clark, Dan Hooker, or Colby? Or OSP?
Let's save Colby for the chick fight later.
OSP, 6 month suspension for his second USADA violation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds about right. You don't get an ass like
What
that.
was it for again?
naturally.
Presence of a banned
Prohibited
substance.
substances that were not listed.
Supplements he ingested contained prohibited substance.
So the first one was contaminated supplement.
Which he was part of a whole group of guys who got.
He tested positive for 3A-hydroxy-5A-andros-1-N-17-1.
A long-term metabolite.
Of one dash and
What the fuck?
Androstenedione and or
Androstenedione.
1-testosterone. They didn't even know.
So some kind of testosterone.
Yeah.
based off of urine samples.
The weird thing is, I mean, I guess, like, they're not dishing out 5-year weed sentences like they did with Nick Diaz, but only
He
6.
had a lifetime. It started with 5 and then it went to lifetime.
Okay, well, points proven. I mean,
Right.
two failed for him, and it's only 6 months.
Yeah.
So
And then a crock of shit. And then Anderson Silva gets popped for 6 months for actual steroids. And then Nick Diaz smoked a little joint the day before, or maybe the morning of, and
What's the devil's lettuce?
you know, a whole lifetime ban.
I mean, look at
You're a
look
legend.
At,
Don't worry
look
about
at
it.
Nate. I mean, he won like every fight. You know,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
On
It
weed.
helps.
Stoned. Yeah, it does help. He wins always, especially decisions.
If I got high,
especially
and tried
against
to fight,
Jake Paul.
it would be
Yeah.
like you guys trying to fight a dresser. Like I just wouldn't be. I would just be sitting there.
What did you say?
If I got high
Yeah.
and tried to fight one of you, it would be like you guys trying to fight a dresser.
What was
You
that?
just- I'd just be sitting there, not moving,
Oh, okay.
so
Okay.
fucking high, you're beating the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I'd love to beat the hell out of you.
Do it.
Funny thing about weed, your boy went 7 weeks off of the weed train, which really hurt my feelings a lot. All for nothing because the drug test I ultimately had to take didn't test for THC. How about that bullshit?
Oh,
Oh,
They need a
man.
they need a fucking list.
Life's so hard.
Yeah, thank you.
Didn't have
Thank
to smoke
you.
weed.
Yeah, it fucking
Or
hurt.
couldn't smoke weed.
Guess who's high right now?
Not me.
Me.
I don't sin.
Thank God. I'm back to normal again. I was thinking just violent thoughts for 7 weeks. Awful
Hey.
shit.
Seth, you'll be happy. The guy that lost that fight trains with Aljo. JP said I love being high.
There you go, Jip. Atta boy. Let's go get stoned, JP. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Since I've been high.
With JP Presco. It's been a while.
I can't believe he's still listening.
That's a
You
real
playing
G.
FIFA, you son of a bitch?
Real
You haven't
G.
saw- he's playing FIFA and he's got us on the other TV.
What I like about Back to the Contender Series is that I don't know like anybody on there, and then I find like 2 or 3 people I'm like, damn, I like that guy. Usually,
Just like Grinder.
yeah, exactly. Because I kind of like, I mean, it's like the UFC debut people. Like when somebody has like good, like they show out in their debut, I'm like, damn, all right, I like that. That's cool. Instead of just like her, who's like, we know what we got here.
Crowdy hottie.
She's so
She
fine.
is looking pretty good there.
She always looks good. But
Except for her like shaved side of her head, short hair.
Still would so hard, always.
Didn't matter. She'd be bald.
I would
JP's playing Starfield and watching y'all on the computer.
get- okay. Starfield is my second
Starfield.
guess.
What is
Probably-
that?
he's
What the
probably-
fuck is
He's probably
Starfield?
playing with Devin. And
Is that
No.
that new
Matt
space
or
game where you're flying around in spaceships shooting the shit out of each other? I think I saw Doc playing it one
Sounds
time.
horrible.
Galactica?
Battlestar Galactica or Galaga.
Galaga.
Yeah.
that's what it's-
God, oh.
You didn't like Galaga back in the day?
I wasn't alive when that was popular.
I like Galaga.
My dad loved that game. That's how
Dude,
old you
Galaga
are.
and Pac-Man and shit. He used to play the shit out of that. My buddy's dad had one of those old arcade Pac-Mans in his living room. And we just play for free, just for hours, just in there. Little
Wow.
joint. That was my shit back in the day.
All right, let's talk matchups. There's
Let's go.
not as many as I thought, but there's big ones that we need to talk about.
Some big O's.
well, like you talking about all the way up until the rest of this year, right?
Huh?
You talking about for the rest of this year matchups that got announced?
Well, I mean, yeah.
We
Like,
should talk about that.
I mean, it's like, what these?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
the big O's. The big O's.
All right, we're going to start here, though. Misha Tate
Taint.
versus Julia Avila. Julia Avila is like still like ranked 10 and hasn't fought in like 3 years. Like I don't even remember who she's fought.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Shows
sense.
how that division's going. Misha looks
And
tight right
Of
there.
course, Misha, that's like kind of the type of fight you need to give her. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, UFC wants
For
Misha
some
to win.
reason, Misha just reminds me of like Madonna.
Madonna was hot.
Still trying to stay relevant. You see
Dude.
Madonna now?
Well,
She ain't hot.
for 60-some years old, she ain't too
she
bad.
scares the fuck out of me.
A little bit, but man, she was so bodied up,
Oh,
bro.
back in the day, yeah, Madonna
Her
was a fox.
tetas were fire, dude. Oh my god.
But she's also a psychopath.
Shout out to Body Alive. Well, she's a trucker's daughter from like Minnesota,
Trucker daughter, Minnesota means you're psycho.
and no mom.
well, here's the thing: since Misha's came back to the UFC after like being owning part of One or whatever she did for One,
Yeah, in Singapore,
She
she basically
has-
lived over there.
sucked.
Yeah,
She's looked terrible.
Yes.
not been good.
That's correct.
It's like yeah, I know the older you get, like the physical things go away, but like her technique has been worse.
Well, listen, let's be honest though. I don't think it's that. I think it's because while she was doing that, she also had her first child, and she was pregnant, and she had a baby, and she became a mom.
I mean that for sure. I just think she's not the fire. It's just different motivation now. It's like you're not in the fire. You're not like fighting Ronda for the belt. You're not on tough.
Her boyfriend's not also in the UFC.
That, but
Yeah,
it's just it's money. I mean, she came
Yeah.
back for money.
Of course. I still always love old Cupcake.
As far as this fight, I honestly don't know anything about Julia Avila except for she used to be pretty good and hasn't fought in a long time.
And from the neck up, she looks 30 years older.
Yeah. So with that being said, I'm going to pick Avila. All right.
Big one. Big
Leon,
one we've all wanted for a long time.
Leon and
Finally
Colby's
announced.
official, December 16th.
Let's go, Colby. Let's fucking go. Please, Colby, get that win.
I don't know.
I
man.
think Leon's going to win, man.
I don't. I think Colby's going to win, and I will bet you guys money on that.
I mean, I was going to say that the layoff worries me, but actually, of all people, the layoff probably worries me least for Colby than it does a lot of people because it's the same game plan no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
It's that time to
go
heal.
forward,
It's that time
wrestle
to
the
train.
fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be
it's that time
tough
to
as
think.
shit. You're probably gonna get hit.
He's
But-
been making money in the meantime, not training or not
Ideally,
fighting.
the time off has made him like way better. 'Cause
I think, look, a guy like that with his mental strength, his mental is insanely good.
he's going to put a pace on
He's
Leon.
going to put a pace and he's going to come out proving a point. I don't think he's going to have. I don't think ring rust is in his, repertoire.
No.
Like, it's just not. I don't think it's something that's going to affect a guy like him.
Colby's either going to beat his ass for 5 rounds straight, or he's going to get knocked out.
I don't think he's going to get knocked out. If Usman could knock him out,
You're kind of convincing me. I think I actually might pick Colby.
he's not getting knocked out.
I don't even know. I don't know if Leon's going to have a chance to knock him out. Really,
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he just
Usman
keeps
didn't
getting.
knock him.
Usman
Couldn't
let-
knock him out for.
no. Usman
50 minutes.
Usman fought Leon's fight. Like, yeah, he tried to wrestle like a little bit,
Uh huh.
but Colby's not going to wrestle a little bit.
But
No,
Usman
he's gonna
also
keep
came in
coming,
there.
moving forward.
He's
Usman
gonna-
came in there underlooking Leon. Colby's not going to underlook him.
Yeah, the first fight, the second fight, probably not. Like the second one, I think Leon, he proved it. Like,
Right.
Oh yeah.
Even though he was getting his ass whooped the entire fight until he got that head kick.
first one,
That was the
yeah,
first one.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
yeah, but I mean, I was surprised that Usman wasn't like just selling out for the wrestling.
Yeah.
Like I know he tried a little bit, but
Well, that's what. Sometimes he fell in love with standing up with people.
Yeah,
he
once
knocked
he-
out Masvidal.
Right. Once he got that Masvidal knockout, I think that kind of changed his mentality of like, hey, I can win other ways and be the fighter that people want me to be. I can finally be liked, and,
And
it still
maybe
didn't
his
work.
knees are still fucked. And
yeah,
His knees are
he can't,
definitely-
he can't walk upstairs.
Yeah, he can't walk on pavement.
Yeah.
Has to be on the grass all the time with Skechers.
Not only that, but I think Leon is like an actual like very good wrestler too,
Yeah.
especially for being a
He's-
British dude.
He's really good at everything somehow.
But
No, Leon's a badass.
I just don't like him.
Colby's just he's not gonna stop.
No.
But you never know.
It's those guys with those kind of paces that throw everyone off their game
Yeah.
plan. Just like Sean Strickland just did to fucking Izzy. It's that kind
Yeah.
of fighter. It's that kind of guy that throws you out of your game plan, and then you don't know what to do, and you're like, fuck. And then you spend the whole fight thinking that it only went one round, and then you're in round 5 being like, shit.
I'm gonna fucking throw up my asshole because I'm so damn tired. This guy just keeps fucking coming.
That sounds like an awful taste in your mouth.
Just a terrible way to go.
Just throw up your own asshole.
Karate hottie.
November 11th, New York City, Yuri versus Alex Pereira.
That's gonna be fun.
And that's on this. That's the co-main to Stipe versus John
Yeah.
Jones.
Here's the thing. I'm a big fan of both of these guys. I want Yuri to win.
Mhm.
I don't think he's gonna win.
I'm in the
I
exact
think
same.
Yuri's gonna win.
I'm in the
Think
exact
so?
same boat, but I think that Yuri is going to win.
I just think Yuri's definitely, unless Yuri decides to stand with him.
Yeah,
I don't.
he's
I
going
think-
to.
I don't know if he is. I think Yuri's gonna try and wrestle him like he did with Glover.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yuri's he's like, I love how weird he is and shit, and like his style, but he he'll lean right into something
But
Yeah.
here's the
and
question.
just eat it.
Here's the question:
He's tough as shit, but it's
Has
also Pereira.
Alex Pereira been sitting at the top of a monastery, not eating, not drinking, just sitting there
Yeah,
all
or
this time? I don't-
I mean,
somewhere
he
in
He
the
sure
maybe-
hasn't.
woods.
He sure hasn't.
He probably has not eaten or drank, but not by choice.
Yeah.
But no,
Did you guys see that video to where Alex Pereira's oldest son, like, is in a
Scared him.
bodysuit by the stairway, and as Alex walks in to his house, and he just jumps out, and Alex just goes like this, like, and his son's like, oh, and he falls over, and he's like, what the fuck you doing, man? He's like, you always with your bullshit.
He's like the guy that, like, he's known for like never smiling, but there's so much video of him. Like, everyone's always fucking with him. Glover's fucking with him all the time.
Him and Glover are tight.
I know, but it's like nobody else in the UFC like has. I don't see that much shit on Instagram for anybody else, but the guy that like is the least personable guy. It's weird.
Like the video of him bringing the Lamborghini to Glover's house, and Glover thought he was gifting him a Lambo, and Glover's like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna cry." He's like holding his face, and Pereira's like, "No, I ain't giving you a Lambo. I was asking what you think."
Yeah.
And Glover's like, "Damn, man, you gave me a Harley, and then now you're gonna like you're giving me a Lambo."
It's also, it was funny in the embedded, the last embedded where he was fighting, to where he's like, I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm actually very happy right now. He's like, everything's great in life, and he's like out in his backyard playing cornhole with Glover, and he's just stone faced. He's like, I'm actually very, very happy right now. It's like.
And just like watching him, like the videos of his wife posting him mowing his lawn on a riding lawnmower. And I'm like, you used to cut your lawn with a scythe.
With your fingers.
Yeah.
Your teeth.
Or you didn't mow it at all.
Yeah.
And now you're on a Black and Decker mower.
It's honestly, it's crazy.
Black and Decker?
It's crazy how, like, I don't even know, like, what, 2, maybe 3 years, like the names he's beaten, and the fact that he was like, what was he, like 3-1?
Yeah,
when he came to the UFC
in
MMA, and he's already like a huge star and beaten Jan, Izzy. Like, it's crazy. It's been fast.
Oh yeah, he's blown up.
Yeah.
Even after losing Izzy, you should go up a weight class and beat Jan.
Yeah, that's
who beat Izzy. You know.
Yeah. By wrestling.
And
he couldn't. I mean, he did. He took Pereira down once, but other than that, couldn't take him down.
Yeah. Well, I think that just has to do with the size too, as well.
Yeah, wrestle.
There you go, Michelle.
Yes.
Yeah, get her down there.
Takedown.
Ooh,
That
I'd
is
love
how-
to be that chick's left ankle.
Ugh,
All right.
she's fantastic.
Here's the thing: 5 rounds for this helps Yuri. I think a
Yes.
lot.
I agree.
If that was 3 rounds, I'd be a lot more worried. That's for the undisputed belt, by the way, because Jamal Hill gave it up.
I'm arguably more excited about that fight than the Jones-Stipe fight.
Yes, I 100% am.
So, say whoever wins that, does Jamal Hill beat either one of them?
I don't think so. No, I think Jamal Hill was a one and done.
I don't think so either.
You know,
But
and
Jamal Hill's kind of been proving me wrong for a while now, so I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so at all. I think Yuri and Alex take Jamal Hill.
I mean, I think Jamal Hill was like perfect storm. I mean, he ran into Glover, who was 45 years old.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I think I like Alex Pereira a little more than I like Yuri. I still think Yuri's going to get it done somehow. I just do.
I think I'm like the opposite. I slightly like Yuri more.
Do you? Yuri's
Just 'cause
he's
he's
such a
super weird.
weirdo.
Yeah.
He's such a weirdo, though.
Yeah.
Alex is at least...
I like both, but
There's just nobody-
I'm definitely more of a...
I guess you could say this about both of them, but there's just nobody like Yuri.
No, Yuri's
It's true.
sacrificing goats in the woods.
Yeah, no, he is
standing
certainly-
in the middle of a river
Yeah, he's a strange
saying, I'm
fuck.
coming.
He's a scary fuck. They're both... Arguably, two of those guys, those two guys are definitely in the top 4 scariest guys in all of MMA fighting.
Yes.
All of MMA fighting. Those
Yes.
guys are fucking terrifying.
Uh-oh.
That's
Pantoja's first title defense will not be against Moreno. It's a rematch with Brandon Royval.
I'm fine with it.
That was a good fight. I watched this one back
Good fight.
when we were previewing. I think it was Moreno, Pantoja.
Yeah.
Also, like both of those guys, so I'm not mad at that.
I understand why they're not doing the rematch with Moreno because
well, fuck yeah, because Marina just get 4 in a row with goddamn. They can't
Not
hold
only,
up the
not
division.
only that,
anymore.
but I mean,
he's already
there's
lost.
some guys in the UFC that have the three
Yeah.
losses too. But like, there's also some other guys at flyweight that matter now.
Mhm.
Royval, Albasi. I'm probably missing one in there,
I'm
but
just happy because finally that division is doing different things after 5 years of staleness. Like,
Dude, I've always loved this division. You guys know that.
no, I like it too. I'm not Dylan, but
Yeah.
you know, after a while with the Moreno and Fig thing,
The-
it was
the-
like, fuck.
The Moreno Fig thing was like it was a win-win for the UFC. It's either like they're oh my god.
Oh,
She's
Michelle's
eating all
getting
the shit.
kneed up
She's just
right
too
now.
she's too soccer mom these days, man. She's thinking about
Shoot,
TikTok
yes.
videos. Too many
That was
TikTok
nice.
videos.
That was
that
nice.
was-
Way to
yeah.
stick with it. She does seem like she got a little fire in her, but she's bleeding all over the place right
For
now.
a girl who is daily wrestling Holly Holm, which is way bigger than her, she needs to be better than that.
Oh, you got to
Man,
get
she's
out of
just
there.
getting
Get out
beat
of the
up.
clinch.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
her pretty face is getting cut.
I did not expect Marina to
Oh,
I had Marina finishing her, but
She's getting beat up, guys.
This
I
is
thought Marina
sad.
would win, but the first fight was so much closer than this, and it's not like Marina's 23 years old. She's
Yeah.
36.
Did I pick?
I think we all picked Marina.
Yeah, we did. I was gonna say I don't think I picked Michelle.
Michelle came out with a fire, but
She's out the door though.
she's not. She
Oh,
just.
this is ugly.
Oh,
Oh,
she's
yeah,
done.
it's
That's it.
over.
You gotta
That's
stop
it.
it.
That's
You
That's
gotta,
it.
You
dude,
gotta-
stop it now.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh.
stop that.
she's getting fucked up.
Jeez.
Her husband's in the corner watching
Yeah.
his wife get absolutely.
She's
God.
literally not doing anything. Look,
He's getting ready to stop it.
she's
She wears
tired.
one bit more big punch. It's over.
well,
Carrie
there
Hatley.
it was.
Stop it.
She's not even looking at her anymore.
Jeez.
Oh, I thought
She
that was.
is-
I thought that was more that front kick or whatever.
No, she's done, man. Call it.
Oh.
Oh, she's still fighting there.
She
She blocked
one
just need to
uppercut.
shoot, man. Just shoot.
She's doing her little
She's-
karate. She's
oh.
resorting. She's resorting to what she knows best, karate, right now.
Holy. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
done.
she's
Stop.
straight.
Carrie, dude.
Get
You-
in
yeah,
there.
stop. He touched. Oh.
Okay, going
What
for
if she
double
fucking
here.
wins, dude? What if she-
Yeah,
Oh,
she comes
man.
and wins.
I'm popping
That'd
my
be nice.
wiener
That
out.
would be awesome.
You guys are gonna see how tin
I'd
hut I
love
am.
it, but she's just.
No, she's
fucked
fucked
up
up
right now.
She's fucked up.
Whoa, time. What are we timing for?
All the, like,
They're checking a cut or
100
something?
cuts.
Yeah, doctor stoppage. I guarantee you the corner kind of called for a doctor. Like, hey, we got to get that checked out.
Marina pointed at her and then they stopped it. Give me some sound, John.
I don't even want to I don't want to see this anymore.
Okay, they're doing all right. That probably just helped her out a little bit, kind of
Dude,
get
she's
her.
like breathing like she's about to get murdered. She smiled there.
She's smiling, yeah.
She's wearing it.
She's tough, but fuck.
We haven't seen a face look like that in a while,
No.
boys. Like that is nasty.
Shoot a takedown.
Yeah. Get it.
Oh, see that trip worked the first time.
Yeah.
She read the shit out of that one.
I mean, this is like so. A lot of the rematches, like we talked about with Anthony Smith, Ryan Spann. Smith finished him. It's like you're not gonna be able to do it better. But this is one where Marina is like doing that. Like she's beating the shit out of her way worse than she did the first time.
That's gushing, bro. She's got a new scar for the rest
The
of her
ref
life.
just said something to Wink right there.
Probably something along the lines. Hey, if she wears any too much more,
Oh, she just spit a lot of blood out there.
her nose is fucked up.
She's got 3 deep cuts on her face.
I mean, here's the thing: Marina, she lost to Lemos her last time out, and
Yeah.
Lemos got a title shot. So she's like pissed off now
Mhm.
because that would have been her.
Mm-hmm.
what? You're telling Michelle now she's getting tired?
She's tired of beating your ass that whole round.
Yeah. She's tired that she's going to have to
Maybe
do it
outside
again.
of a minute and a half, Michelle was doing well.
Look, her right cheek is all swelling up too.
God, I hope she wins, man. That'd be so awesome.
Yeah,
That'd
it'd
be
be
rad.
cool. If she loses, she get cut.
No, I don't think
Dude,
so.
I mean, probably not, but this would be like 4 now, right?
No,
Yeah.
it would make sense that she would, but I don't see
4
them
or 5 in
cutting
a
her.
row.
They just don't have like a ton of depth at these weight
Exactly.
classes.
She's too likable. She's got too big of a name.
This thing's just not even close, man.
Ever since she changed her name to Gomez, she's just been downhill, dude.
Man, she's got to time a takedown, man.
She's so much longer than her.
She's got to get not hit in the face again.
As soon as Marina throws any punch, shoot.
10-8.
That's probably right.
Yeah.
So why would she do that though? That was like, why is she going for a high clinch when she could have shot there?
Maybe to get her up against the fence and drop to take down.
That, or just try to take some energy out of Marina and like try to get her tired.
I just want to see those.
Oh, that was a good
butt
fucking
cheeks.
knee.
Just show me those butt cheeks, please.
She needs to fight at atom weight, man.
She's too small.
That's always been the issue.
Yeah. She does well against the smaller girls too, but
Look at her. She shouldn't have worn white. That's for damn sure.
Wonder how much that fight kit's gonna get sold for.
oh, she just fell off.
One of her legs looks hurt.
Landed her right hand there.
Also a left knee to the leg. Did you see that?
Yeah.
At the same time.
Oh.
I mean,
yeah, there you go. What a circle out to get away from it, not do. Okay.
she keeps turning like that.
Yeah,
Like she's
that
trying to do some
looks
judo shit.
Weird.
It's just not. It's not how this works. I bet Marina's like, holy fuck, like.
Yeah. How are you still coming?
Yeah. She's a vet. Shoot, like just drop down. Level change.
Oh, stop! Don't do that. Oh.
Those knees are hurting her. She's afraid of them.
The knees, the elbows. Looking up at the clock, like holy shit.
Good.
Get me out of here.
Too many TikTok videos, bro.
You're not long enough for that, I don't think.
Man, right
Michelle.
in the mount. Holy
He's going to stop
fuck.
it. Yeah, it's over.
It's like your daughter has to sit there and watch that, man. That was an ass
That
whooping.
was ugly.
Yeah, she beat the shit out of her.
Yikes.
She kind of argued the stoppage, but
I mean,
yeah.
Why?
like without context, you just watch that.
Yeah,
it's a bad stoppage. But after the first round, it's a good stoppage.
He could.
I thought he could have stopped in the first.
He could have stopped in the first for sure. I wouldn't have been mad either. I would have understood.
Man,
yeah, she got wrecked. Oh no, might hang him up, Michelle.
Sucks, yeah.
Might hang him up.
That's when I said before last week. I saw
that Bruce down there.
Where
kind of has a 1 foot in, 1 foot out thing.
It might have been the doctor, but it looked like a suit Bruce would wear, like kneeled down next to her. All right, matchups. Fig, Rob Font.
Let's go Font all day.
December 2nd. Let's go Font, but like I don't know how that goes.
I don't either because
I don't think
Fig
Font's
is a
got
fast psycho.
Got what it takes on the ground for him.
Fig's not like a
he's not
big time
really a
ground guy.
Yeah, I think he's better than Font.
Well,
Font's
Corey Sandhagen taking Font down.
He made it
easily.
look easy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Sandhagen is on a whole nother fucking level than both of those guys.
Figueiredo's a better on the ground than he is, or better than Sandhagen on the ground.
Sandhagen's way bigger than both of them, though.
Oh, he's bigger, but I'm saying
it's just with Fig's last. I mean, 4 fights against Moreno. The only real grappling was him getting subbed.
Also, he got subbed, but Moreno's a stud too. But Fig's depleted. This is probably where we're gonna see Fig where he might have.
What about the size and the going up in weight?
Font's gonna be bigger. I think he'll be able to bully him, man. Because Fig's not that big of a flyweight.
Yeah, it's tough weight cuts.
He drops a shitload of weight.
Yeah, it's a good point.
He's not huge in stature.
He was always sucked in for sure. But here's the deal. When's the last time Fig, and this could go in his advantage or to his disadvantage, but when's the last time he had a 3-round fight? He's been doing 5 rounds for years.
That's a good point.
So it's like, how much is that drained out of him, or how much is that going to make him feel comfortable and have more energy and let go? And because he's only 3 rounds. So like it's a big if. There's like it's just like
that's the thing. I don't even know. I'm not gonna pick right now for this one because I have no idea. I'm leaning Fig, I think, but I don't know.
I want Font to win.
I'm leaning.
I do too.
Yeah, it would be cool to see Font win, but I'm right now I'm leaning towards Figueiredo.
Wasn't Fig? I thought we had he was supposed to fight Cruz.
Yeah.
And then that
At
just
one
disappeared.
Point, well, Cruz is too busy.
Yeah.
doing
Cruz,
that.
Cruz
he's
needs
just
to stop. He needs to quit.
Cruz just not even commentary, but just in general, just yaps and yaps and yaps, and just never fights.
Well, Cody, thank you, Cody Garbrandt, for that. He basically ended him. Which
Yeah,
I
but
think if they
before
rematched,
that-
I think that Cruz would beat him. But
Well, yeah. But before that, Cruz was injured for years and had the belt the whole time.
Mhm.
plantar fasciitis, really bad.
I feel like we kind of, not we like us, but the community kind of when Jamal Hill gives up his belt because he's hurt, we're like, what the fuck? But then when Cruz holds on to his belt for 5 years, and
Mhm.
not 5, and
2.
Khabib holds on his belt forever, doesn't fight, we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
So it's what's better?
I kind of respect the relinquishing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do too, and that's what was annoying about Francis is he still doesn't. He's like, did you hear him on Joe Rogan? No, I didn't relinquish my belt. No. He's just being
Well-
a smug fucking cunt. He always. That's why I don't like him, dude. His attitude and the way he talks.
I didn't listen to Rogan, but also, I kind of, knowing what we know now, I wouldn't be surprised if the UFC was like, hey, you're done. The belt's not yours anymore.
Well, that's what he said happened.
But I don't like him either.
Yeah, he's annoying, and fucking Fury's gonna just piece him up. There's
Yeah.
there's no way in fuck Francis is winning
Francis
that
already
fight.
talking
I don't
about-
care.
Francis is already talking about
Fury's
Fury's gloves, which
There has
his
been
gloves
talk
look
about
weird,
it.
dude.
They do. He almost doesn't wear them all the way.
His
to
hands
where
are
they-
in
Also,
the wrist part of it.
yeah.
Can't really trust a gypsy. No.
No.
Yeah, and he said that
But
they would be checking all gloves.
point being is that Francis is already kind of saying some shit.
Yeah, mentally he's not.
Yeah.
He knows what he's getting into. He's getting into the greatest heavyweight.
Mike Tyson's training him. Mike Tyson's
Yeah,
training him.
yeah, but how
Exactly.
how much do you think that Francis Ngannou understands what Mike Tyson is saying?
I think he speaks pretty good English. It's gotten way better since even the
I
Rogan
think he's
podcast.
probably he's a little bit smarter than people think.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, even us, all we know is English.
It's-
we even
it's-
have a hard
it's
time kind of
literally-
understanding Mike Tyson.
It's gonna take Tyson Fury just overlooking him so bad.
Which he's not. He's not though.
I mean, he probably won't, but he's got $1 million, trillion, billion dollars,
Tyson's been
and he has a
hit.
Netflix documentary. So
He got dropped in every fight against Deontay Wilder. Obviously, Deontay
Not
Wilder.
every. He got dropped. No. He didn't
I'm
get
rooting
dropped
for
in one of
Fury.
them.
I thought
Or,
no, he got
sorry,
dropped in
I'm
the-
rooting for Francis
Why?
because I want the MMA guy. to
Yeah,
win.
that'd be cool.
I
rooting for
normally
Fury,
would, but
or
guess
for
listen.
Ngannou,
I
sorry.
always want the MMA guy to win in a boxing match unless they're boxing Canelo or Tyson Fury.
I'm not a Tyson fan really.
Oh, I am. I love Tyson.
I think he's funny sometimes, but I get over the bullshit sometimes.
No,
I
yeah,
want Ngannou to win.
Take his personality and his reality TV show out of the equation. The man is impressive.
No, yeah,
Man is
Yeah, but that's
with the way he moves and what he has done inside of the world of boxing at being a
what
fat
you're saying-
dad.
any of that out
Oh,
of the
Jared
way.
Leto's
So what
there.
you're saying is take half of what makes you like somebody out of the equation, because every UFC fighter, we judge him on personality as much as fighting.
I don't know. I just all I know is I'm a big fucking Tyson Fury fan, and that's not going anywhere because he's never done anything to make me feel like I should change my opinion.
yeah. I'm not taking anything away from him. He's one of the greatest, maybe arguably the greatest heavyweight of all time.
I'm rooting
But,
for
Statistically, he's the greatest
Yeah.
heavyweight of all time.
but I don't know. I want to see what Ngannou
I mean,
does.
after all the
And Fury
after
did
all
get
the
dropped. I'm
shitting on
almost certain
boxing
in every
talk
single-
we've had on this podcast, and you're still rooting for the boxer.
No, this would be the first time ever I'm rooting for the boxer.
Okay.
Because every other time I wasn't. I was rooting for Conor versus Floyd, and I've been rooting for all the MMA guys versus the Paul brothers. This is the first time I'm actually rooting for the boxing guy,
Yeah.
and it's because it's my favorite boxer.
I'm almost certain Tyson got dropped in every single fight with Deontay except for maybe the third one.
No, there.
He got dropped in the first.
The third one he destroyed Deontay.
The second one he got dropped.
Yes.
He got dropped twice, I think.
Yeah, but the third one he destroyed him.
Yeah.
Dismantled him.
Yeah. Well, you told me it only was the first one.
No, I'm saying he didn't get dropped in every one of them. He got dropped in 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I just think he can get hit by a big puncher.
No, he definitely
because
can.
Deontay is not
But that's the thing. But
a
he can
technical boxer.
But
He's
he can
a big
take
bomb.
it. We've also seen him get knocked out cold and wake up in less than 5 seconds and then get up and win the round.
Not less than 5 seconds. He got
More than 10.
more than 10 seconds the
But
first fight. He probably should have been counted out.
Yeah, it was actually more like a 12-second count. But he was up and awake, and he got up, and he was just too stumbling and whatnot by the 10 count. So, yeah, that was a little kind of shady. But still, regardless, the man fucking survived a Deontay
Oh, yeah.
Wilder.
He did what nobody else has done.
A man who's got 40 KOs.
Yeah, but now we think Deontay Wilder was one of the hardest punches in boxing.
At 219 pounds.
Yeah. Now look at a 265-pound dude like Ngannou. What if he lands?
Who's never boxed?
He never boxed, but he's...
Yeah, but what if he lands against one of the greatest defensive heavyweights who've ever lived? A guy who never gets fucking hit?
What if he hands? What if he lands?
I still think...
People said that about Conor,
I know,
and he
but
landed.
guess what? Has Ngannou ever fought anybody bigger than him? Ever?
Probably not.
No.
Tyson's taller than him.
And he weighs more.
He's fat.
Tyson's bigger.
Yeah, he's not...
Tyson is bigger than Francis Ngannou.
He's taller and fatter.
Yeah, but
Ngannou
weighs more.
Outstrengths everything from him.
I mean,
but here's the thing, and even Tyson said that himself. You can't put muscles on your chin.
Well,
you just
true.
have to be born with who can take a shot and who can't.
Who can take a
and
shot?
Tyson has proven that he can take a fucking shot.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Francis has too.
Francis
taken
has,
shots,
but
too.
he's never taken a shot from a pro boxer for 12 rounds.
16-ounce gloves or 12 or whatever.
Whatever. I don't even care about the
even,
gloves.
I don't even want to. Can we stop talking about boxing,
Yeah.
please?
We can, but like I'm just like,
no,
look,
I think it's a fun matchup, and I want Ngannou to win.
I don't.
The bigger,
I don't
the
see.
bigger,
I'll bet you guys money on it. If you
the
want.
bigger the boxing fights get,
more bullshit.
the more I don't care about them.
It's true.
And I hate saying like I don't care about a fight, but like,
But that's also why
I just get so tired of boxing.
that's why Canelo is so awesome, though, is because like people
you
like
don't even know when he's fighting.
you don't even know when he's fighting, and he's the best, and he's a fucking monster. Like the Caleb Plant fight.
Yeah,
Dude, there was like 2 other big fights in combat sports going on that week, and nobody even knew that Canelo and Plant were fighting. And Canelo whooped his ass, and that's Caleb Plant, who's really fucking good.
Yeah,
he didn't like whoop his ass.
He won though.
He won for
He
sure,
won.
but
There was no. It wasn't like a robbery by any means.
no,
But still, that's my point. Is Caleb Plant's amazing,
yeah.
and Canelo is still out there doing the damn
Didn't he
thing.
punch a guy backstage?
I heard that. Yeah.
did he?
Caleb Plant. He
Yeah, he
Pulled
punched.
a Jorge. Pulled a.
tattoo guy. Tattoos on his neck, wasn't it him?
He punched.
Tank
Oh, Tank. Yeah.
Davis.
Davis.
Oh yeah, Gervonta Davis.
Didn't he? Was it him?
Yeah,
was it him?
Tank David. Yeah, but no, that's a way smaller guy though.
He punched somebody, but I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It was somebody. He punched. I don't know if it was Tank Davis.
It could have easily been Gervonta Davis though, because he talks mad shit.
Yes.
And
But
he's,
also
small
a
little guy.
stud as fuck.
Gets
He's
arrested.
very good, but he's also tiny. And Caleb Plant would beat the shit out of him.
Okay, so
real.
let's talk about a good fight before Bryce gets out here.
Okay.
Frivola Saint Denis
Oh yeah.
knocked out Jourdain versus Saint Denis, who just fucking France Army Ranger equivalent, fucking just doesn't care, walks forward,
This
kills.
is an interesting one.
This is.
I like both.
I'm
like
a big Saint Denis guy.
So am I, and he's who I'm rooting for. He's who I think is going to win. But I like Frivola too, and Frivola has proven who he is for sure. He's tough,
I'm picking Saint Denis.
but he's old. I got Saint Denis.
It's
Saint
tough.
Denis style. It worries me because at some
Look
point
at that
it's
face.
not.
That guy means business.
At some point, his style is not going to work.
He's got like an independent trucks skateboarding company tattoo on his head.
At some point, Saint Denis is not going to be able to just eat punches, but I think he will.
Oh,
For this
Sean
one.
Bryce's Twister.
Khalil versus Mirzakhanov. We saw
Khalil.
Mirzakhanov fight in Kansas City. He beat Dustin Jacoby.
Yeah, we got Khalil.
I think I may lean Mirzakhanov in this one.
No way.
I think so.
Filling her here, he'd be shitting himself.
He's a good boxer and good wrestler.
Well, look, I hope he wins, honestly, because I don't really care
What
about
kind of
Khalil.
Khalil are we gonna get?
Yeah. Khalil looked good his last one.
Oh,
Matthews. Okay. We got to talk about this one for a second.
Yeah, it's
We were
pretty
talking
much
about
a
this
fuck
before you got here. Dude, Cannonier,
Yeah.
backup for the Izzy fight, has beat Sean Strickland already.
Yeah, that's
And they're
barely-
like-
it was close though. It was like a
Well, I know,
split.
but the point is that he's like, people are talking about him like, does he get the next title shot against Sean?
yeah, I said
And the
that.
UFC's like, hey, we're going to have you fight Roman Dolidze
Yeah.
as opposed to the guy you've already beat that
Right.
you were a backup fighter for.
No, listen, Cannonier's getting fucked like they fucked Leon Edwards for 3 years straight.
Yeah.
Because he just, you know.
At the end of the day, he's got to be the one to accept the fight, but still, it's fucked up.
I did not see that one coming.
No.
I will say that.
I like Dolidze.
I wanted Strickland to fight Cannonier next. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
And I wanted Strickland to win.
Yeah.
And I think he would have.
Yeah, I agree. I like Dolidze a lot, but I just don't think.
No, Cannonier's going to whoop
I
his
think
ass.
Cannonier wins.
Cannonier wins for sure.
But
Yeah,
I mean, he had a close one with Vittori. Like people thought he won.
yeah, but
against
Vittori's that kind of freak, though.
Yeah.
Vittori's that kind of freak. I mean, even Izzy, like, yeah, Izzy clearly won the fight, but still, Vittori was in there the entire till the last second of the 5th round.
Speaking of
He
Strickland,
was still in there.
his coach is cornering Ige.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, Stream Couture.
dude's a
Mhm.
good fucking coach. Too.
Tony Ferguson versus Paddy Pimblett.
Patty destroys him. And
What?
yeah, and I hate to say that because I kind of want Tony to win this, but
I 100%
Patty
do.
Patty is going to beat him because Tony fucking sucks.
A lot of people think that Patty's going to
Tony's done.
absolutely run through Ferguson. I don't know if he does.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah.
I don't think I never said he's going to run through him. I said he's going to win.
Oh, they said he was going to destroy him.
Yeah, that's pretty kind of like.
Okay.
true.
I did say that. Okay, he's not going to destroy him, but he's definitely like I'm what I mean is I definitely
Dude.
think he's going to win.
I will.
I'll bet you money on it.
No, not that. I will never root for somebody harder. I don't think in my life than this fight.
Really?
Tony.
Because you hate Patty so much?
Yes.
I
I wouldn't
also
say hate, but
I also dislike Patty right now.
I don't believe in his skills. Is what I'll say.
I don't either. I think he's overrated as shit, and I think he's going to eventually get exposed. But he's not going to get exposed to this Tony.
Probably not.
I think
I think he's going to
Patty's
get
last fight-
exposed his next fight.
Patty's last fight with Jared Gordon.
L.
I think he
Gordon
he
won that fight.
definitely probably should have lost that fight.
Gordon won that fight.
But I think that fight wasn't a testament to the skills of Patty. I think Patty kind of let this hype get to his head a little bit.
I can also agree with
Maybe. My argument to that would be that he's not like young.
True. No, he's not young, but I also think that you get that kind of hype in your head and you're making decent money even outside of, doing your podcasts and shit like that. Like, I think we're going to get a different Patty. I'm not saying he's going to run through Tony because I still think Tony's been fighting motherfucking
Yeah.
killers,
Yeah.
that. But getting absolutely
Tony's just never
He's fighting killers.
But Tony's
he's not the guy
Tony's
he
never
once was.
changed. He's never changed a thing. It's just the
That's
same
what I'm
all the
saying.
time.
People just know what to expect with him. Yeah, he went 12 fights in a row, and all 12 fights were killers.
The thing is
And
Tony
he was undefeated.
Tony can get put on his back and dominated on the mat.
Mhm.
He's
And
done.
that's exactly what Patty's good at. He's good. He's a good grappler. He's not a good striker,
And I'm
which is
kinda-
weird because he's British, but
Yeah.
he's a better grappler. than
Patty
striker.
needs to change teams. He needs to get out of that fucking team he's at, and he needs to go to a better gym. And Tony needs to get out of fucking 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu and go to a different Jiu-Jitsu place. Yeah, I got to put a lot of focus in.
He
this
was
fight.
singing directly in that guy's face.
Let's hear some
What is
fucking-
even the song you walked out to? It's probably
Wonder Boy Shavkat. Let's go quick.
I got Wonder Boy because I love him so much, and I still think he's got a little bit left in him.
I think I'm picking Wonder Boy too. Actually,
Yep.
Shavkat had trouble with Jeff Neal.
yeah, he'll probably fight different, I would imagine. But Wonder Boy's hard to take down.
Yeah.
Montana getting a new opponent for 2 weeks from now. JJ Aldridge, go Montana. I think that's actually winnable for her.
Yeah. I think Montana takes that one.
That's it for matchups. All right, here we go.
Oh, he walked out to Oliver Anthony.
Yeah. I'm so fucking over that guy.
I don't who Oliver Anthony.
That guy who went viral off Twitter.
For bullshit pay, and there, take my life
Yeah.
away, but it is. Yeah, it is. It's damn shame. What the world's gone to?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
Man, good for you, because that's the only thing that I ever see on my phone every single day.
He like blew up overnight, and like 4 or 5 of his songs became top 10 on.
Look, he's a cool guy. He was on
iTunes.
Rogan. I enjoyed his interview, and he's a good songwriter. But like, I just am sick of art. The guy's got other songs, and people only want to play that one fucking song.
I would expect nothing less than Bryce Mitchell to come out to the viral country guy.
Exactly. That's exactly what's happening.
He said gravity doesn't
But this
exist.
isn't. That guy's not pop country or anything. He's like real country. You know,
No,
as people would
he's not
say.
pop country. No, he's legitimate.
The Holy Bible.
Oh,
No fucking way. He
Christ.
got that right out of a pew.
that's a fresh Bible.
See, I don't know, man. Bryce just fucking kind of pisses me off. Cersei, help me. Help me,
Cersei,
Cersei.
I need your help. They're killing my chickens.
She's going to kill me.
Fruit trees.
I'm gonna kill all my fruit
She's going
trees.
after my cows.
She's threatening my pigs.
My donkeys. My driveway's not finished yet.
She owns tattoo shop.
You know,
on Main Street.
On Ash Street.
I would rather see Ige win, but I just think Bryce is going to win.
I had Ige here. Big star. Right there.
I have Ige.
That says Mitchell, I think.
Yeah.
You're the one who said that you looked real sunken in on that fucking...
He did. I mean, his eyes always kind of looked like that a little bit, but it looked bad. And
It was
his body
coming out.
language wasn't good either.
But Dan's been active as fuck lately, bro.
Yeah.
Dan just needs to not get subbed.
Dan definitely trains with better people. He trains at Extreme Couture. Fuck, Bryce has been the best guy in his gym for like 10 years.
He's the only guy in his gym.
So it's like, that just worries me a little bit.
Oh.
Like,
Exactly. See? Look at that tag. Like, beautiful.
he may
Let's go,
he may
Dan.
bring in sparring partners. I don't know, but
It's just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about this.
I think Ilya Taporia is way better than Dan Ige.
Yes.
And that's who Bryce lost to last
I
time.
know you said last time I guess you rewatched the Mitchell Taporia fight, and
Yeah.
it wasn't that big of an ass whooping.
Yeah,
but
you-
I just remember it being
I remember
an
Bryce.
absolute shit.
I remember Bryce just looking like dog fuck.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't dog fuck bad. Yeah, let's see. My conception before I rewatched it was that Taporia went in there and beat him at his own game and out grappled him, but it was mostly on the feet.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. It was all feet.
And yeah, there we go. And yeah, Bryce lost on the feet, but until he got actually hurt with a punch, it wasn't as bad as I remembered. Maybe it was just
Because
me
he had that one
remembering it.
moment of
Oh,
getting dumped, you know, when he got that.
After he got hurt,
Yeah.
he got thrown around.
Ige evaded it. He punched him. He made it pay for it. He made him pay for it, and he got out of there. That's a good sign.
Yeah, Bryce
He
already
cut
bleeding.
him with that
Yeah.
punch. Tagged him again, bro. Let's go, Dan.
Where did that punch? Where did he get cut from?
That was for the bottom when he tagged him on the way out.
Oh.
No, see, I think it was like right as they went to the mat because I saw it on the mat. See it down there?
I guess so. Maybe you're right. Looks smeared. Somebody could have stepped in it.
That left hook was there for Ige.
Come on,
Trying.
Dan.
Man,
You got to have a little bit better
yeah, there was,
sprawl than that.
well, there was nothing in front of that either. Oh, there we go.
See, those trips or what?
Big whizzer.
It's got that cowboy
Man,
strength, bro.
He just held on to that whizzer and it got up.
There you go. Turn it on him. And I was a huge fucking Bryce fan for a while, man. But you know what? His social media kind of ruined it for me.
Yeah, he's getting pretty
It was
weird.
annoying. I unfollowed him. I was tired of seeing his bullshit posts, and he started talking shit on Joe Rogan and everybody else.
Well, did you see the shit that they posted? He was on like the podcast with Anthony Smith and Bisping, and he asked Bisping, "All right, I just got one question. Do you believe humans came from monkeys?"
Right.
And Bisping starts laughing and then goes, like he's just laughing his ass off. Bryce goes, "It's a yes or no question."
It's not.
Bisping goes, "Yes, yes," and he goes, "That's bullshit." He's like freaking out. Bullshit. Look, yeah, you're being deceived by the devil.
See, he's a typical Midwestern Bible Belt fucking person, man. That's what annoys me about it.
He kind of gives Arkansas a bad rap.
Yeah, exactly. He's a far right leaning, judgmental kind of religious pushing person, which annoys the shit out of me.
I mean, he's not like the Republicans around here, though. He's way crazier.
Yeah.
He's far right.
No, he's more southern.
Well, I know,
Republican
but
around
far
here.
right, I mean, there's a lot of people that are far right that aren't as insane as him.
Yeah, no, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with being Republican. I'm just saying the way he's portraying himself politically and religiously is annoying the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And then scientifically, even talking about
The
all
scientific part,
that's the worst part. He's so matter of fact with what he says, but he's basing it off of just like nothing.
So
Ige's doing a good job trying to explode out of this.
I mean, I guess Dan still won the round. Well, let's say damage needs to happen if Bryce is going to win the round.
I think Dan won that round, but the takedowns did not help.
That's a big confidence booster for Bryce right there.
Yes.
He knows that he can control him.
Yeah. Ige exploded, tried to get out of that multiple times.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't look good for Dan. Dan's got to sprawl better, dude. He's got to have way better defensive.
I mean, he stuffed the first couple takedowns. Can Bryce keep the gas tank going enough to get more takedowns, I guess is the
Bryce
question.
have really had much of a cardio issue though, besides the flu fight?
I don't know. No, probably not. But he didn't get the first two takedowns he shot.
Yeah, well, I don't think that was because of necessarily a bad takedowns. I think it was because Ige had really good defense on that. But can he keep that up for 2 more rounds?
I don't know. I don't think Ige did that bad with holding Bryce off. I don't think he made that one mistake against the fence where Bryce was able to take him down, and then that little scramble he ended up getting mounted, but it didn't look good for Mount. Bryce was controlling him, doing shit, but he wasn't doing it. It wasn't looking like he was looking for a ton of damage.
You made a mistake talking back to me, though, is what you did.
When?
Just now.
Why?
You fucking stepped up to me, and all of a sudden now I'm just like on edge, kind of thinking violent thoughts again.
Violent thoughts.
The weed's wearing off, Chad. So,
well, smoke another joint.
Mind your P's and Q's, dude.
Oh, Ige. Yeah, you fucked up. I pick Ige.
I don't think so.
Yep, that's definitely what happened.
Is that what happened?
Did he hurt Bryce there?
I don't think so.
I have Ige here. Said I'm picking 50K.
I'm pretty sure I picked fucking Ige.
I'll go back and listen.
I want to hear it. I really do. The audio had to have been the same as it was for the podcast.
Yeah, it was.
So you just didn't put out the previews, but put out the podcast.
Well, I mean, we went live, so it posted automatically.
Oh, yeah.
Is that blood from in Bryce's eye right there?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if another cut happened or.
It looks like his eye's about to get
Body
shut.
kick?
Oh, he does have another
Unfortunately, Ige's got a really good left hand.
Is it unfortunate?
It's unfortunate for Bryce.
Well, maybe we need a guy
Me and your picks.
Maybe no.
Oh, he tagged him there, stunned him.
See, what I thought, John, is we both picked Ige because we talked about the fact that
He's
Bryce's
checking the cut.
personal life is going to pose a problem for him.
I for sure picked Bryce. But I mean, I wasn't like confident about it, but I was like, I'm going to pick Bryce. Because I said if Bryce is at his best, then he for sure
his whole
wins.
right eye is closed.
Yeah, he's blonde.
He is not going to be able to see a thing now.
Dude, I'm almost 95% sure I picked Dan Ige, but whatever. That's who I'm picking right now.
Well, I mean, on the graphic, it said Ige for you, so it said Bryce for him.
Yeah, you got it wrong.
Oh, so then you're right. Then I'm right.
I think you guys are switched.
I picked Ige.
I picked Ige.
Okay.
Re-listen to
After
it.
this,
We're listening
After
to
this,
it.
we'll listen.
We're
we'll
listening to it.
Oh, it's a good little lead knee.
Man, that eye's mangled.
It's done.
Yeah, that
That eye's done. You're going to see out of that for a week and a half.
maybe even longer. I don't know how fast shit heals.
He has the flu.
Seriously, help me.
Just a bunch of Arkansas people start jumping the cage. Just like cut off jeans.
Man, it's just
If
if he can get him on his back, he can win, but he just can't get him there.
especially half blind.
Ige knows every time he's going to engage.
Did you hear that? You need volunteer eyes,
Oh.
Dom said, right, Bisbing?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good
Yeah.
takedown.
Was that an elbow?
I don't know if it was an elbow, but that was
Something loud.
Oh, Bryce has got time to work.
that was a
and
good takedown. He slammed him
Yeah.
with that takedown.
he's going to have to pull off a desperate submission here.
With this takedown, is Bryce still around or no?
Yeah.
Both rounds. It's been like right at the end.
Yeah.
If Bryce loses this, he's still around, for sure.
No, wait. No.
Is that what you asked?
If Bryce
No.
if he stays on top, does he win the round?
Oh, does he win the round? I thought you said, is he
Because he's
still
getting
around?
touched up on the feet. But a minute and a half.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Ige's got the right arm or left arm. Yeah, Bryce has got to get that other hook in. Because Ige, I mean...
Just hold on to that arm right out the time.
Oh.
His corner has to be screaming.
Yeah,
You got a minute.
Oh, yeah. Yep. He's high, though. He's fucking high.
Uh-oh. Survive, Dan. I want to see round 3. Come on,
Don't
baby.
switch to armbar. Don't listen to Dominic Cruz. You switch to armbar, you're on your back. You fucked.
He's trying to flatten him out. But he only has one. He has it with one arm. Now he's back to mount.
Mount, yeah.
Oh, watch the head and arm.
Oh, uh-oh.
If he gets it from mount, that'd be gnarly.
He's got to squeeze, man.
They have to be
Bryce has got to
screaming.
squeeze.
30 seconds.
Not only that, he's gonna have to get all the way to side control.
He's
which
just
is,
like, my
he's
fruit
giving
trees, my fruit trees.
He's giving up the top pressure, but he goes to side control.
I like
yeah,
that punch.
Ige's going to survive this. He's punching.
Yeah, I like Dan's. Yep. Beautiful. Love that. Let's go, Dan. Yeah, a year ago, I would have been screaming surprised.
That may have stole it. I mean,
They have threatened the sub. So
I don't know how you
it's
score
poss-
either of those rounds, really.
So if you look at it, maybe Bryce squeaked him out. He's up 2-0.
Maybe.
And Ige's corner's like, hey, we're gonna have to knock him out, but you threaten the chance of him trying to take you down.
They're not gonna tell him. Well, I don't think the corner of Ige is gonna think they're down 2-0.
Yeah, they could be like, hey, we're 1-1 or something.
1-1. I mean,
No way
it could be 2-0 the other. I don't even know.
I don't know about that. I don't know if they. I would if I'm a corner. I'm telling you're up 2-0.
Well, yeah, you probably shouldn't tell him
Yeah,
that, but
I'd be like, hey, we got to do some more damage here.
yeah, it's tough. This is MMA's like number one conundrum.
Yep.
Is like you overthrow, you get put on your back, and you lose. You
You're
don't throw,
damaging
you
the guy.
don't throw, you lose.
Yeah.
You lose a decision. The eye's fine. Shut up.
The eye is completely closed. I don't need it.
Who's going to need it?
Yeah, but Bryce doesn't. He fights like once a year. I mean, he's fine.
Yeah.
Arkansas, stand up.
I mean, this is so much easier said than done. But I would love for Bryce. Me picking Bryce, I would love for Bryce to like
good body kick.
make Dan. Yeah, see, like Dan was expecting that. He was ready for that.
Yeah.
It still might work, but yeah, it did work.
No, that's what you don't want. So I'm on your back.
God,
with that
he
much
just wears
time.
it. Oh, toes in the cage.
Jeez. Nah, he's about to get.
Yeah, that was way too early in the round to be getting in this position, man. Dan's in trouble.
I mean, if it goes like, oh no,
Dan's in big trouble.
hey, you guys or Bryce is in trouble now.
I don't know.
Hey, Bryce on the bottom.
No, I understand that, but there's no post threat yet.
Well, no, I mean he's not gonna get like. Oh, now he's not on the bottom.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't.
Get
Bryce
the-
is
get the hook,
so
get the hook,
skilled. He's got
get
a
the hook.
he's got a full fucking
Yes.
a full leg lock, body
He's
lock.
pretty disgusting down there.
No,
He's
on the
nasty.
ground, he's nuts. His jiu-jitsu is crazy.
Yeah,
He
he's
should have been on
nasty
the bottom right there.
Yeah.
You don't see that every day.
No.
Dan's in trouble.
Yeah, you got a lot of time to work here.
Good
if you're
luck
Bryce.
breaking out of that.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
If he flattens him out, that's extremely painful. Yeah, we're gonna.
No shit, Bisping.
He's got good wrist control, but
Man, it's gonna come down to the second round, man. Switched it.
he switched.
Switch it back. He's getting to the fence, which is
He's trying to turn. You can see him.
Yeah,
I mean, if this round, if he doesn't, even if he doesn't finish him,
You
it's
won.
obviously Bryce, but it's going to be the second. I think Ige probably won the first.
I agree.
It's going to come down to the second round.
But he mounted.
You got to.
Man, I wish he would have kept
He's
that
such
body
good control.
triangle.
He has such
Yeah.
good control. His hips, his legs.
Yeah, he's got a lot of top pressures.
How do you get this good at jiu-jitsu in Searcy, Arkansas?
He's born with it, man. He's just the type.
He gonna get another body triangle? No.
Explode.
Hey,
stand up.
Dan's out. Come on, Dan.
He fucked up. He might get it back, but you got to keep that body triangle, man.
Yeah,
I know he's trying to like finish the fight, but
he needs a win. That's what he definitely
Get the
needs.
hands. Break the hands. Fight him. Bryce did
he's
a
just
good
back
job.
and back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah, Bryce is
working in the field.
Dude,
Bisping.
I mean,
He's weirdly
see-
strong.
Do you see that though? Dan turned towards him and he hooked his leg and just turned him back around with just hooking his leg.
Stumped him.
Oh, he's out now. Yeah. You got it. Oh no. This might. I mean, Bryce might
Is that
find something
Americana?
weird here.
Kimura.
Yeah, Dan's got to do something or he lost his fight. You know, Bryce's right eye is completely shut.
Yeah. See, this is an exact, like, perfect example of damage is not, like, the top thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be the top thing. No, it should be one of them. Dylan, you watching any of this shit
No, he's on a motorcycle.
in the dark?
Yeah.
I got lights.
Dude,
What a
fucking
nerd!
Likes and blues, dude. I'd be on go
What a,
riding at night.
what a nerd ass!
I fucking love bikes and blues.
I love the blues,
Dan, you
Hey,
got
but
to
not the bikes.
explode, stand
Same.
up. Well, at
All
least they're all in agreement that it is a tough one to score.
Yeah.
Dan's getting some points here, but
He lost his round.
yeah. Yeah, everybody, they're in agreement. Round two.
But he ended on top.
They both, you have to get up both thinking you won.
I
Yeah.
can see this going either way, man.
Yeah, this is really
Yeah.
close.
I don't know. In my heart, I think Bryce won that fight.
I kind of do too.
If you ask me,
I think Dan won it.
gun to my head, as if Dylan would say, I think Bryce won that fight.
What'd you say?
Bryce
Say it
won.
again,
Bryce
dude.
won.
I don't know, man.
You picked Bryce.
I picked Dan.
We
We're gonna watch it.
Me and Seth picked Bryce.
Okay. We're gonna watch
I
it.
think I got you guys backwards.
Yeah, you did.
I think you guys have AIDS.
I got a PP.
You got it.
Quite possible.
You got AIDS, John?
Shit hurts down there.
I thought so. Messes with your brain and your memory, you know.
Remember me contracting AIDS? Jaguars, Falcons are playing in London.
So weird. Let's go Jags. Fuck it.
Dude, the Falcons are kind of good now.
Yeah. Saw
I
that.
mean, they beat the Packers.
No, that never happened.
I mean, it was close though. Jordan Love's the real deal.
He's
Like,
proven himself, didn't he?
Maybe not like he's not Pat Mahomes, but like he at least is like
Well, he's
capable of winning games.
not Pat Mahomes. He's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not Brett Favre, but he's good. He's
Yeah.
not-
But he's not Pat Mahomes like Pat Mahomes 2 starts into his career. He's not like
oh,
that.
yeah, okay.
But
No,
he's
well,
capable.
who
of-
is though?
Really, yeah.
Typically,
I'm just saying he's not looking like he's gonna be like just like fucking 500-yard type of passer, but he is going to put the ball. He's like
where it needs to be.
he's like Jimmy G type guy. He's gonna put the ball in the hands of the guys that can make shit happen.
Ooh.
Jordan Love, he doesn't suck.
No, I don't think.
Yeah.
No, Bryce got the nod. Bryce got the
Wow,
nod.
Bryce
What,
got
did we see if it was a split or not?
Now we're gonna have to see this interview for damn sure.
I want to hear what the cards were.
$30-27.
That one's weird.
A 30-27. I don't know about
I don't
that.
believe with that.
Been happier with 29-28 across the board, but
Mm-hmm. Oh, you stay right here and pray for this nation, he said. He's forcing him to pray. He's forcing religion on him. Arkansas.
I don't know about that.
What?
Him saying Ige is the hardest hitter he's ever fought. Topuria is harder hitter.
Maybe.
Close. Topuria is like
Ige,
more technical.
Ige, I respect Ige. Ige's got some pop.
What did he say? He's giving his
Donating $500.
no 5,000.
Is that what he said? He's like, Bryce wanted to say so much more shit right there.
There we go. Let's
Oh.
go. Dan's like, dude, don't.
They're in Bisping's ear. Don't let him pray on there.
No, thank you. Play. Oh my
get down
god,
here and pray.
Bryce! Fucking quit being weird.
Dan's just doing it because he's nice, but
Yeah.
so he said he would donate five. What did he say?
$5,000.
I thought it was 500.
No.
Seriously, I need you to donate.
Cersei, please. No, he said he was going to give 5,000 to Dan
And
Ige.
he's believing about that direct
cool.
energy weapons.
That's the best thing he
He's
said.
in there.
He said that there wasn't. He said it
He
was
doesn't think-
man-made.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's-
fucking
There's all that
Camaro.
shit.
Vittori.
That's a random cast
Yeah,
of
one
characters.
ugly ass crew right there. God,
Still like Vittori, man. I'm still a Vittori guy.
he's good, but I don't hate him.
That's a fun,
Like I do,
That's a fun card right there.
Kamara.
That's a
but
crazy card.
I love that.
There's got to
card.
be another main card. Yeah, one more to come. What we talked about this kind of last week, but like, what does that mean?
One more to come. One
bet
more
it's
fight.
I bet it's going to be good too. But
Well, I know. I mean, it means that, but like, who
well,
is
hold on.
it?
Well, it might. Females. Think about females. There's no females on that card, right? So who could be the up and coming?
Like, are they
A big girl
My
fight
question
right now.
is, are they saving one and not announcing it yet, like humongous
Like
name,
a Pena
or
versus somebody.
Maybe,
Tatiana?
or do they just not have another one yet?
No,
Maybe
I'm sure
they're seeing how some of these fights work out. Well, I
Maybe.
guess it's October 21st. I got to
look. There's no way. In fact, there's no way in fuck they just don't. They don't know. You know, they have.
I don't know. I mean,
I bet you they have 2 or 3 options, and they're just trying to weigh what makes more sense business wise of what to announce.
I think it's more likely that they probably have 2 or 3 options, but I think they're probably trying to they're probably trying to make something like
that's what I mean.
People to agree.
So then what does that mean for the girls division? Is that going to be Shevchenko?
No.
Grasso 3?
No.
Too early, right? Too soon.
I think Valentina got surgery.
Because they have
Yeah.
bald Ragnar Lothbrok.
Yeah, but
Valentina,
for real though, that's a card of all guys. I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to make some sort of a decent girl fight in there.
what are the top 2 fights again? Oliveira, Makhachev. The second one's not a title fight, or it is?
No, it wasn't. It was
With Costa
Chimaev.
So maybe Juliana, somebody for the belt, maybe.
I can see that. That's my bet.
I just keep thinking back to like Brock Lesnar, like they wanted to make like some big announcement when he came back.
Mhm.
Is it something like that? Is it something that they're
Someone-
waiting, like they have it already, they
Well-
just don't want to announce it, or is it they don't even have a fight
Then I
yet?
would say keep a close eye on Ariel Helwani because he's going to release it like a week early for everyone else.
Get kicked out of the UFC
Mm-hmm.
forever for a week.
He would antagonize Dana though. He would purposely do things to piss Dana off. So
They asked him the tough questions.
Yeah.
Dana didn't like the tough questions.
Nah,
All
I
the
agree with
media,
that, but he also just kind of
Dude,
got
I want to go
like,
see that sphere.
I know, me too. I've never even been there.
all the media guys, they ask Dana questions and shit, all these post-fight press conferences. And he's like, yeah, I don't know. Like if he doesn't want to answer it, they're like, and they just move on.
Mm-hmm. Nobody tries a follow-up question. And then you get fired from the UFC.
Well,
You're not allowed there.
You get brought back.
Yeah.
Because Twitter blew up about it. I don't know. I mean, Ariel is like kind of a fuck sometimes, I'll admit that.
Agreed.
But
That's all I wanted
he's
to say.
definitely not a pussy.
No, he's not a pussy.
not a
He's
pussy.
very
He'll
good at
ask
his
the right
job.
shit, but he gets in his head where
Yeah, he gets a little bit like
it's almost tough guy-ish.
he tried to tough guy Callan and Schaub, and I was like, okay, stop it.
I mean, we've talked about this before, but just because Brendan Schaub fought in the UFC, are you supposed to just not respond
I'm
when he talks shit?
not saying he shouldn't defend himself, but he should defend himself in a much less arrogant, stupid way than he did. He made himself look bad.
Although a lot of people, a lot of the internet hate Schaub.
No, I agree.
Talk about arrogant, tough guys.
Yeah. Look, I agree on that for sure.
I don't think he's an arrogant, tough guy. I mean, he's a top 10.
I think he's a
UFC
legitimate
heavyweight.
tough guy for sure,
Yeah.
but he's an
He says some
arrogant
dumb shit sometimes.
He's an arrogant comedian, in quotes, big huge quotes. And I've seen him live. I've met him. I've seen his stand up. Barely anybody in the fucking crowd laughed.
I laughed at his latest special.
He has another one.
I don't even think it was released this year. It was last year.
I think he only had one
Or
special.
a year before. No, he's got 2.
I quit following Schaub a while ago.
I follow him. I like Schaub.
I haven't listened to a Fighter and the Kid in at least 2 years.
No, I have not done that. I have not listened to a Fighter and a Kid in forever.
Hey, before we get to the main event here, let's go through birthdays real quick.
Oh,
There
B
we
days.
Antonio Banuelos. I don't know if you guys remember him. He was remember that show Tap Out,
Yes.
where they were in a bus and they owned Tap Out,
Yeah.
and they would like go pick some fighter up and like start his career off. Banuelos was one of the guys on there.
Yeah.
They like got him into the WEC. Eventually went to the UFC. He trained with Hackelman, who was
Mhm.
like Chuck's guy. They would train out in the woods and shit. It was weird.
I see a Joe Riggs.
Joe Riggs, 41 today.
Madsen?
Marco Madsen.
1982.
We're talking about Grant Dawson earlier. Marco Madsen, Grant Dawson beat him, Olympian.
Is Aaron Pico on this list?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Ramona Pasquale, UFC vet. Ali Alkazi, UFC vet. Sichichai,
Is Alkazi a UFC vet?
he was in the UFC.
Yeah, but is he a vet?
Well, that's what that means.
If you fought in the UFC,
you're a UFC vet.
Yeah.
So
Like he's not like a veteran in the UFC, but he was like he has been in the UFC, so he's a UFC vet.
CM Punk a UFC vet?
Yeah.
If you
At
fought,
least. So like
you could be like almost like your alma mater or whatever. Like you came.
I don't know. I guess there's something about the terminology that rubs me wrong.
I mean, when Kendall Grove fought in Springfield, and like a bunch of other guys that were in the UFC,
I would say like a UFC alumni.
they promoted it as UFC vet. Kendall Grove, UFC vet, so and so.
So is Austin Clem a Bellator vet?
Yeah.
Really? So that's how it defines it as? That's what the word vet defines as? Because you fought once, then you're a vet, or you're
if you
alumni.
You go to one
That's
tour,
how,
you're a Army veteran.
that's just how the terminology on.
I don't know.
promotions
I'm not.
is.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like you're a military veteran. You were in the military.
Okay, that's fair.
Like that. I mean that card, Carl Parisian. Remember him? He was like big deal back in the day. They promoted it as UFC vet Carl Parisian. You know, WEC vet so and so.
Okay.
Anyways, Aaron Pico, 27 today.
Still so young.
Happy birthday!
And he's 20. Oh, I see it. Never mind.
A guy so Kyle Driscoll, he turned 30 today. That name probably doesn't ring a bell, but he fought in Bellator at one point. A guy I used to work with was friends with him because the guy I used to work with went to Oklahoma State. He was an Oklahoma State wrestler,
Which is a big deal.
and he trained at AKA. This guy did. I don't know if he still does.
Oklahoma State's one of the best wrestlers in the country.
Yeah.
Shout out to fence builder Johnny Hendricks.
You know. And then the oldest, that's pretty much it for birthdays. But the oldest guy, since we kind of always seem to talk about that,
84.
84 today.
What's his name?
Eusebio
Mesa.
7-8-1 pro boxing
They're salty record
from Spain.
sir.
His only on Tapology, his only listed fight was in the 1960 Summer Olympics, and he lost.
Oh wow. 1960.
Yeah, 60,
Wow.
Summer
not
Olympics.
16.
That's 60 some years ago, isn't it now? That's 63 years ago.
Yeah.
How
So
about
happy
that?
birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday,
Eusebio.
Eusebio.
The monster? Is that what his thing is? What does that
Monster.
say? Monster.
Mon-
Man, that's a very 2023
Yeah, it
terminology.
really is.
Yeah.
But when
Yeah.
were the Monstars? When did the Monstars start? That's a great rap group.
The Monstars?
Yeah,
The Monstars is Space Jam.
No, I know, but isn't there a rap group called the Monstars?
Migos?
I don't know.
Look that up. Pretty
That's
sure there is. Pretty sure it is.
That's a Dylan question, maybe, but I don't think so. I know the Monstars are from Space
No,
Jam.
I know that.
What a name.
Goop.
Goop.
If
Grouper.
you're the Monstars. Hit 'em high, hit 'em high.
Yeah, Monstars Anthem.
I think that's the name of the song.
That's the name of the song.
Method
Oh.
Man's in it though.
Yeah.
So the Monstars is
Coolio,
okay.
Method-
R.I.P.
Go back up.
Coolio
Go back
Method
up.
Man,
Go
Be
back up.
Real.
What does it say right there?
Be Real, Coolio, Method Man.
It's much
LO.
Are they literally called the
No,
Monstars?
it says Monstars Anthem, like the name of the song.
yeah,
has
that's
that
just
in it.
that's what they come out walking to in the beginning.
Well,
of the
then what
game.
am I? Keep scrolling. What am I seeing? What am I thinking of?
I don't think so.
Wait,
Knows what
Dylan
he's
just
talking
texted.
about.
Maybe.
Monster Island Czars.
He said, "Chat, please. Go to chat."
Gangster Star or Gangstar.
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 Okay, you're right.
I told you
you're
it was
right.
a
It's
Dylan
Gangstar,
question
it's
because I was like,
Gangstar.
Monstar.
Gangstar's dope.
I don't even know what that is.
That's because you're dumb.
I-
And you
What-
only
I
like songs from
I'm
now.
so
Name
drunk.
3 songs.
From Gangstar. I couldn't. I bet you if you started playing, I'd start singing the lyrics
Well, so how am I dumb?
because you don't know who anything is.
I bet if I played a song, I would know.
No, not you.
I
You
know
only
that.
like
I know
songs-
that you're about to owe me money because Fizev's gonna knock out Gamrot.
Fizev.
You can't. I don't. Even,
Fizev.
I don't know you anything now.
Fizev's gonna knock out
Fizev's
Gamrot.
How do we even really know what it's pronounced? You never know.
Yeah, you pretty much have to ask just them only.
I can't get over that. That is fucking Ragnar Lothbrok. I know you guys don't watch Vikings, but it's a great show. That's fucking Ragnar Lothbrok. And
You showed us his picture twice tonight and said the same thing.
And
So
it's
we
great.
do know. We
It's
do
great.
know. And we said, yes, that is.
I can't believe it. Dude, I'm so balls deep in fucking Ragnar Lothbrok.
Yeah, you stayed up till 5 a.m. last night.
Yeah,
You
watching it,
fuck.
dude. I couldn't stop.
You should have texted
Season
me.
4 is fucking
You
great.
should have texted me at 5 a.m.
No.
and said, hey, do you want to play COD?
I had
And I
way
probably
better
would've.
things to do.
Oh, my God.
Text him.
I texted people and said, hey, anybody playing? Got zero answer. Except from Dylan.
No, I texted you back, you fuck.
No,
It said, did you fuckhead?
nope. Didn't
Dylan
see
said
it.
full clip is a banger.
Full clip.
Yeah. Full
Yeah,
clip.
yeah, you guys know that one?
Hey,
Yeah.
Dylan, why don't you get your ass over here, stupid, ugly, dumb, fat, fatty?
Stupid, ugly, dumb, fatty.
Fat fatty.
Yeah.
Fat fatty.
Idiot.
Idiot.
Did we say
So-
stupid?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who do I root. I mean, I'm rooting for Fiziev, obviously.
Oh,
There-
absolutely,
yes, you
John.
are.
That's
Yes,
the
you
right
are.
answer.
But you
Fiziev,
didn't bet him.
I know.
we are rooting for
You didn't
Fiziev.
bet him. I need fucking sound nowish. Let's go.
Fiziev he's just
He's a psycho.
His style is just fucking awesome.
He's a psycho.
You
It
guys
is
did
awesome.
bet
Yes.
Yeah, but it was when we were going through the matchups
$50.
before we ever previewed it.
50 cents.
Just kidding. You guys got a $5 bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's got
I know what it is.
No, I don't have Gamrot.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't, you
Yeah.
fuckhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like you didn't have Bryce. Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, we still haven't proven that yet. We're doing that on live. We're doing that live.
John's got the stupid Polish, and Seth's got fucking
But
Fiziev.
I did pick in the preview show officially that didn't get put out. I did pick Fiziev.
And
I like
You
Fiziev.
might as well give
John,
him, you
did
might as
you
well give him
pay-
money now.
Or did you pay John for
No, it's me and Dylan.
Oh,
You didn't
sorry.
fi-
Dylan
we told
owes you
to
$10.
fix that, you fuck. Dylan also owes me money.
Dylan for what?
No, actually,
Are you talking about Ty?
Dylan beat me, Dylan paid me already for Tracy's fight, and then I had Grasso over Shevchenko, so Dylan owes me another 20.
That's the draw.
It was a draw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it was a
it's a
wash.
wash.
It was a wash. That's what it was. It was a wash.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Ty and Volkov.
I
for a
actually
second.
do owe Dylan $20 because Connor's not fighting in 2023. But I will not pay him until Christmas Eve or till New Year's Eve.
On the
I mean,
dot.
yeah, I'd say
Anything-
He's
don't
like,
pay
Happy
him
New
yet.
Year. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Connor scheduled the fight tonight.
You never know. You
Is
never
that-
know, dude.
is
I'm
that-
not-
are you only saying that because of the main events have been booked already for
No,
those
it's
cards?
already been. It got released yesterday that he is not fighting in 2023. Via
I didn't see that.
Dana White.
I didn't either.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Dana White said it.
I don't. Why?
He's supposed to fight. He's supposed to fight Chandler early 2024. So we're looking at like late January, early February.
Yeah, like June,
Yeah, no shit.
International Fight Week.
Mhm. July.
I just don't. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I just don't. I don't understand.
if it's like
That's what Ragnar looks like when
The-
he's
the
getting
whole-
ready to pillage a fucking
So-
village.
You're saying like the UFC. He was saying the UFC doesn't want to book him and stuff. That's probably true.
Yeah.
But this fight is already. We already know who the opponent is.
right.
Yeah.
So at this point, it's not the UFC.
Maybe. I don't know.
But why would it be?
It's definitely not
Maybe they
Chandler.
don't
Chandler
wanna
wants to
throw
fight.
him. They have big fights too. They don't want to.
Dude.
Overshadow them.
They're not going to put
Nah, they're gonna
Connor and then Adesanya or whoever's, the rematch is coming up.
Hey,
and
but
shit.
here's the deal.
Izzy already said he wanted to be part of 300. Volk wanted to be part of
Yeah,
300.
but they're
Yeah.
not. They every pay per view has to have a belt on it, or it has to be Connor. The belts. It's hard to make them title fights happen.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. I'm not buying it because they're not shelving Connor because
Chat.
they have too much to book.
What do you say in the chat?
Keep Chad up, he said.
He's never gonna fight again.
Oh my God. Come here and say that to my face, pussy. Listen, he's going to fight in late January, just like what happened or February, just like what happened with Donald Cerrone, because
Yeah.
him and Donald Cerrone were supposed to fight earlier, and it got pushed back a few months, and it got pushed back into the next year. Him and Cerrone fought late January, so that's what's going to happen with him and fucking Chandler.
Fiziev is a lot more like planted on his feet than he normally is. Obviously, the wrestling threat will do that, but that's interesting. Usually he's a little more bouncy, a little more like
he's staying
active,
planted so he can react.
Yeah. That shaved head is throwing me off. That's weird looking.
Chad, you're a beer behind me and Johnny.
I think it looks great.
Better get your shit together.
He looks like way older.
Fucking do it. You see this? You see it?
No, I'm blind.
Colorblind. I don't see white. I don't see pasty.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Love
That was
that,
so
love that,
fast.
love that.
Yeah, when he flurries, it's
Accurate.
Yeah.
He looks scary as fuck right now, huh?
That's fucking Ragnar, dude.
Honestly, Gamrot, this is smart by Gamrot.
Ow. They both kicked each other in the dick?
No, he's shaking it off. He says, fuck it.
It's smart for Gamrot to not just spam the takedowns, considering it's 5 rounds.
No, it's not smart because he's going to get knocked out.
No.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Fiziev's,
He's so balanced,
he's
dude.
got like
Beautiful.
BJ Penn type shit.
Yeah, beautiful. That was beautiful.
What are they saying? Gamrot?
Yeah, they're saying Gamrot. Which is stupid.
What?
What a dumb thing to chant. It's his whole family.
The weird thing is these guys do their camps like 30 minutes away from each other. One's Kill Cliff, one's Top Team.
Oh, yeah. Nah. Haven't heard.
Yeah, God, that crowd is biased in there.
This is not.
Gamrot's going to get head kicked.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Gamrot's going to get head kicked. I'm calling it.
A right leg? Right head kick?
See, Gamrot, he is a little bit better boxer than I think the Turner fight would lead you to believe.
Yeah. No, he's got power, but Gamrot's going to get his fucking head kicked off.
Fucking go.
I see it.
Wouldn't that be
Fiziev
a great
setting
way
it
to
up.
win, though, against the most dominant wrestler in the division? Essentially.
Fiziev's setting it up. It's going to be a fucking left head kick.
Did Gamrot get
Left?
shot? Did Gamrot?
You mean right?
Yeah.
No, it's going to be left.
Yeah, he's a switch.
setting up
He's a
the left.
switch kicker.
Yeah.
Did Gamrot get shot in the back of the head twice? Look at it.
Huge bald
he has
spots
2
and
bald
shit?
spots,
Some
like size of
indentions.
bullets.
What the hell was that?
Some Polish for you. Yeah, they're like right in a line, too.
Yeah.
Which is weird. It's got to be some kind of a scar, right? Or like a birthmark. Oh, no, he's got 3. Look.
Yeah, I got that one on the right a little bit.
Maybe it's like some weird moles.
Matrix.
He's got, they pulled
Neo.
the cord from the back of his fucking head.
Man, it's just, again, it's the MMA conundrum. Like, if they strike like this and Fiziev's worried about the takedowns, it's going to be competitive 5-round fight on the feet.
Oh, yeah.
He slipped, he tripped.
No, I like it. It still hurt.
But if
Fuck 'em.
Fiziev's eventually like lets the hands
Attack
go,
there.
it's high risk, high reward. Does he get taken down or does he land something big?
Yeah.
But he's not really letting it go, which I'm fine with because of that.
See,
Trying to steal it.
He's just going to try to solidify every fucking round with a goddamn takedown. No,
That
that's
ain't
not
no
a takedown.
Nope, no.
That ain't no takedown.
Fuck off, Gamrot. That wasn't shit. Tried to steal the round with a little stupid fucking bullshit.
Yeah, he's smart.
Fiziev is doing the fucking
He's smart.
splits.
He heard those fucking
He almost waited too long there.
blocks, and then he went for that hard.
That's a close round.
Yeah, I don't even
We
know.
don't count that takedown, judges.
I don't count
I
it.
feel like that honestly may have stole it because nothing really else happened.
That wasn't really a takedown, though.
But I
Damn
mean,
it, John, shut up.
but on the feet, like who did anybody dominate? I think
Nobody dominated. That's why it's a close round.
Are you stupid?
and that's why the takedown probably solidified
No,
it for
I don't
Gamrot.
even count it as a takedown. He was like up instantly. Takedown is taking him down.
Yeah.
and holding
controlling him. Yeah, he just tripped.
That's just came apart.
It's not good. You're gonna have to.
This did this before too.
You're gonna have to twist that. Eventually, we're gonna. These will wear out, boys, and we are gonna have to get new ones. Just all there is to it. No, it won't wear out. Is these cables?
I've seen them wear out.
Shut your fucking mouth. You don't even know what they're called.
Yeah, they're called cables.
I'm gonna wear your ass out.
Wires.
It's bad news.
Go Fiziev. Oh, kick his fucking head off. Look at that. 10-9 Fiziev.
Oh, yes.
Scott Fontana knows what he's talking about.
Brian Fantana.
So does Ian Heinisch. Guillotine his ass.
No.
Man, oh, he's just...
Fuck.
Yeah,
He's relentless.
He is relentless. Get up. It's all right. Get up.
It's in the middle of the cage, though. He needs to get to that. Get to the fence. Yep, get to that fence. There
Grab a hold of the fence, pull up.
Gamrot beat fucking Armin Sarukian.
Yeah.
I mean, different style, but Sarukian, in theory, would match him in the grappling, and he beat him. I think it was like really close, but...
Fuck off, Cruz.
Fucking Mateusz Mitchell, Bryce Gamrot.
Ain't shit. Turn into him.
This thing just keeps spinning to this point. I think I got it back, but it just keeps on spinning.
Stripped out.
Yeah, the threads aren't good. That's the problem with these little stands.
Oh, let's buy more.
I have my own in my house.
There you go. All right, here we go.
Bring him.
Good body. Oh, what just happened there?
He's hurt his leg.
He's blowing his knee?
No, he hurt his leg. God damn it.
What just happened?
Oh, he hurt something. God damn it.
I fucking hate that shit. I would not be happy with that as a fighter. I wouldn't be happy with it.
Fuck.
You tell me you'd be happy with that as a fighter?
When you do this for a living and it's the only way you make money and you win.
Sure, I'm happy I'm getting paid, but I'm not happy with the fact of...
Yeah, but I gotta fucking lose a bet to that bullshit? Come on, man.
What happened?
Hit his elbow.
No, that wasn't even the foot.
Shin. Oh, foot.
Well,
he broke his foot.
Maybe the foot.
He broke his foot on his elbow. His left knee? Oh, he popped something.
Yeah, it's his left knee.
Oh, he blew out his fucking left knee.
How?
It's one of those like non-contact injury shit.
Those weird ones,
Just
man.
Like
twist,
in football,
just like twist a certain way.
God damn it.
See, I wouldn't personally. I would not be happy.
Bro,
with
he
shit
blew
like
out his
that.
LCL.
Sure, I'm happy I'm getting paid, but I'm not happy that like saying I beat that guy.
I mean, yeah, you can't go on a call out spree after that.
No.
But I mean,
fuck, man.
you
We
just
had a
got-
good fight on our hands.
you just got paid twice the amount you would have got paid if you lost. So
Yeah.
you got to be like,
No, that's what I'm saying. I'd be happy I'm getting paid. Not
Yeah.
happy in the fact that saying I like in the interview I'm be like, yeah, I'm calling out. Give me a championship.
Well, there are guys who have done that. They won by default and acted like they were winning the whole fucking time, and it was just a matter of time.
Damn it, that's unfortunate.
God damn it!
It's a good fight.
I mean, he has wins over Armin Sarukian, Gamrot, or Fiziev, not Gamrot, and Jalen Turner. So he's got to get a bigger fight now.
I understand getting a bigger fight, but he didn't beat Fiziev. He didn't beat him.
Yeah.
He won via guy getting injured.
So then I guess our
It'd be
bets,
different if
our
he
bets
kicked
are
his
washed,
fucking
John.
leg.
So it sounds like to me.
It'd be different if he kicked his fucking leg and snapped his fucking shit off. But Fiziev was kicking him and blew his fucking left knee out. Something had to have popped right there. You see him left this.
It's your LCL, isn't it?
That's weird, man. That's super weird. Like when Calvin Kattar blew his shit out against Arnold Allen, it was him throwing a flying knee and like planting on the leg. But that's weird.
Yeah, he kicked him and then went to plant and fell. Just said, fuck, that hurt. Blew his goddamn knee out.
Fuck.
I mean,
It's unfortunate.
He's still, I mean, he's not walking on it, but he's still like putting weight on it.
Not a good
Well,
idea.
Dude, when I blew my knee out, I walked with Austin kind of helping me. I walked to
Yeah, it's so
the house.
possible. I mean, Gaethje's been fighting with no ACL his entire career.
It's unfortunate. Give me some fucking sound here. I want to hear what this fuck guy got to say. Oh, if he's cocky in any sense.
What did he say?
If he's cocky in any sense.
Bullshit. He wanted to go that way.
Oh, so he prepared defensively for his leg to go out.
Yeah. No, that didn't do it, you idiot.
What'd Dylan say?
So you don't think he like wanted to block the kicks?
No, that's not what I'm saying, but he's acting like his defense broke Fiziev's left leg, the leg he didn't kick him
He said
with.
an unfortunate ending twice.
Fuck him.
Dylan said O'Malley lost like that, and you still won't admit it. That's worse than acting like you're hot shit after winning that way.
O'Malley didn't lose like that. O'Malley got hit on the nerve from an ankle. That's a little worse than this. This is a real injury.
What is he
still
saying?
to this
is
day,
he trying to say that he...
And still, O'Malley still to this day says he's undefeated.
Oh, yeah. I think he lost. He lost the fight. He got hurt, but they didn't stop the fight because he got hurt.
Yeah, I mean...
He got stopped via TKO.
Yeah, like
he
the
got an
ref
elbow,
pulled him off
and he pulled him off.
after the injury.
Is that like worse for Gamrot?
What do you
That they
mean?
stopped it because of him getting hurt? That shouldn't be like held against Gamrot.
No, I'm not saying I like what O'Malley does. I've said that before. I don't like O'Malley saying
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, the fact that O'Malley went to his back and got elbowed once and then they stopped it compared to that, it says nothing about Gamrot.
Oh, it says, the fact he said my defense, I knew my defense would be stronger than his
leg kick.
His leg kicks. His kicks.
He said, I prepared my defense
to be stronger than his kicks.
Yeah.
His defense did nothing to Fiziev's legs.
That's wrong, too.
That's not wrong. He kicked him with the right leg and his left knee blew out.
If Fiziev would have kicked him straight in the body, would his leg blown out?
We don't know that. We don't know that.
The answer is no.
What do you mean? You're telling me because he kicked Gamrot in the arm, it blew his left knee out?
Yes.
His plant leg out?
No. It was the right leg.
No, it was his left leg.
It's his left leg, John.
He's holding his left leg.
It was his planted left leg that blew out. His right leg is what made contact. His left leg blew out.
Yeah, that's what we all thought it was his foot that got hurt when he kicked him.
Yeah, it's his left knee.
But it's his left leg. He's holding his left knee.
For sure. That's what happened. See, I disagree with Gamrot saying, "Oh, my defense is what caused that injury." Or he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Look at it. Yes, he did.
He didn't say that, but he alluded to it. He didn't say it.
He said, "I knew he has hard kicks, so we worked on the defense."
I knew my defense. I would work on my defense so it'd be stronger than his kicks.
But his kick was with his right leg, and his left knee.
You're right
blew
about
out.
that.
His left knee blew out.
That's my only problem.
I know you hate Gamrot, but like, he didn't say I knew I needed to break his leg with my defense.
No, but
right.
Gamrot's
But
training.
He's alluding to the fact that
his training had something to do with the left.
Knew that it was an unfortunate ending, but I trained my defense would be stronger than his kicks. What does that mean in your eyes?
It means I know Gamrot kicks a lot, so I'm going to try to defend the kicks.
Fiziev, yes.
Fiziev,
yes. He knows Fiziev kicks a lot, but...
Would you not defend his kicks?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Don't try and turn it around. What I'm saying
he didn't say anything wrong, but you want him to have said something wrong.
He didn't say anything wrong, but it did come off as weird. It came off weird.
Allude to the fact, John.
What's he supposed to say? I didn't deserve to win that fight?
No. That's what I'm saying is what he should have said is that's an unfortunate ending, man. That sucks. We're having a good fight. That sucks.
He said both those things.
But he also threw in the fact that I trained my defense to block his kicks, and my defense was stronger than his kicks. Tell me that doesn't, John,
No.
Yes.
I'm a Fiziev fan. I don't even like Gamrot. But
it sounds like you like Gamrot a lot.
There's nothing
now.
wrong with saying I wanted to defend kicks.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
John, you know for damn sure that's not what that fucker's saying.
I don't know, man.
He's not just talking about... He said, yes, an unfortunate situation, but I trained my defense real hard.
Against his kicks.
Against the
kicker.
He's trying to make it sound better. He's trying to make it sound better that I beat Fiziev.
It's just...
He did not.
The thing
beat
is
Fiziev.
if you beat Fiziev, you would be saying the same thing. Yeah, I want to defend his kicks.
I just told you earlier I would not. I would not be happy with a fight, me winning a fight on an injury, on a fight being stopped on an injury. Now, if, say, he got injured with his right leg, Fiziev kicked him with his right leg and fucked up his foot or his leg or something, and then I fucking got on top of him and beat his ass, and then won, they stopped, then you can be happy with that fight.
But if they wouldn't have stopped it, he would have got on top and beat his ass.
John, that's not the same thing. He blew out his left knee. That's not something that Gamrot caused. Gamrot did not cause him to blow his left knee out.
I agree with that.
Okay. Well, I think
if he had hurt his right leg.
Fighters train for 3 months for a fight and then they win the fight, they should be happy.
I'm not saying he shouldn't be happy in the fact that he's getting paid.
What he's trying to say is that it seemed as if Gamrot was taking a credit for that fight ending because of his leg kick defense. When it was a freak accident and it had nothing to do with Gamrot, it had to do with the planting leg, and it just sucked that it so happened to pop like that.
It's an unfortunate ending.
Yeah, you got to be happy about it though. Either way, if you won the fight, you got twice.
I'd be happy in the fact, being happy in the fact that I'm getting paid. As a man, I would not be happy in the fact that I won that fight via his leg blown out.
That was how he prefaced it.
But that's how he prefaced it,
But that's how he prefaced it, though. He said, "Look, I'm not happy with this."
He said that it's an unfortunate ending, and then went on and said, "My defense, I defended his kicks very well." Not to say that's an insinuation of kind
of what you're saying. It's kind of what you're saying.
No, it's not.
It's kind of a lot.
It was
an
insinuation. It's terrible. That's not something I want to see. But
thing is, he's trying to fight somebody. He's trying to fight somebody ahead of him in the rankings. If he just says "Oh, I didn't deserve to win that," or
"No,
I didn't do anything,"
that you're trying to turn my words around.
There's a very small margin of what you're saying apparently. Because I go one direction, you're not saying that, and I go the other direction, you're not saying that.
No, you were trying to say that he doesn't deserve to, him coming out saying, I didn't deserve to win that. That means he would say that I didn't deserve to win it at all. I'm saying he doesn't, I would not be happy as a man being I want to beat the best at their best.
I don't think he was happy with the way he won.
I think he was.
I think you want him.
Happy
I think you want him to be happy about it.
And you're cheering
Yeah, but you got to do that though, regardless.
I don't think you have to.
Maybe
I don't think you have to.
I'm not saying he's winning over any extra fans by his post interview at all.
These people make less money than we do, so when they get paid twice as much as they were supposed to, they're happy about it.
And I'm not saying he can't be happy about winning the money. But that you can't tell me that reaction was his like very visceral reaction of winning that fight was from just because he's getting paid. It's for the fact in his brain, I beat Fiziev. He did not beat him. He won via doctor stoppage on a blown out knee.
Dylan wanted me to say to you, wah.
Why don't you get something original, you fuck?
Yeah, Devin. Put some blue caps in that comment.
There's no fighter on earth that would have won that way and not been excited to have won. There's no fighter on earth.
I'm saying,
and he at least said that. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Nobody's gonna get somebody's knee blown out and not been excited that they won the fight.
You can be excited you won money, yeah. I don't think that was a very visceral reaction.
But you're assuming now at this point.
Yeah, well, that's all. This is speculation. That's all this is. Everything afterwards we're talking about after a fight is speculation on what a fighter is thinking.
I'm speculating that Gamrot's not a piece of shit who thinks he won the fight.
I don't think he's a piece of shit. I just think that he thinks that he won the fight in the fact of his defense.
Yeah. Well.
His defense didn't cause Fiziev's knee.
I think adrenaline's going, and then maybe he didn't mean to come off like that, but it kind of did sound like
he didn't even come off like anything. I feel like he came off like pretty decent there. He could have said, he could have fucking Buckley'd that shit. Buckley would have been like, yeah, fucking, blah, 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 and said the N-word, and like, whoever else wants me, anybody from his gym, fucking come find me, blah, 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 blah.
Hey, this is sin. You can't even.
I'm calling out.
You can't even say the word N-word anymore. It's just almost 24, John. So be careful with that because we might get canceled. Don't say the word.
He didn't even call anybody out. He was a main event.
You have to call it word now.
Word?
Yeah, you can't put the letter.
He didn't call anybody out, but he said, I need a top prospect or top name.
So he didn't say the word, so that's good.
But what I'm saying is, if you're a main event, I think this is his first main event, like, you got to call somebody out. But because the way it ended, he didn't call somebody out.
No, he said, I need a top somebody. He didn't call a name out.
Yeah.
So
Do you think he had a name in mind?
But he's what, 23 and 1? 23 and 2?
So yeah, something like that.
Just stupid.
I think the way he handled that was totally acceptable. And I'm a Fiziev fan.
I don't think the way that he handled it was bad.
I think Chad hates his guts, and I understand why, but
I do understand that for sure.
I don't think it was handled in a way. I look at it in a way I wouldn't have handled it that way. I would not be. I'd be like, damn. Like, hey, sure, I'm getting paid.
I feel like 90% of the UFC roster would have handled that worse than he did. And worse in the way that you would think it was worse.
90%?
I think so.
I think
people would be super stoked, say they won, call a name.
And I also think in the fact of, these guys put in a ton of work. They're excited about money. But I don't think that visceral reaction of him running after the fight is called like, yeah, after the fight. I'd be excited. Yes, I'm getting paid. But in my brain, I would be thinking, fuck. Like, sure, I got a dub, but I didn't beat this guy.
These guys.
I think this is
his leg beat him.
I think this is a matter of personality differences within the fighters we like and what their PR team is or isn't saying to them. And what you're saying is, you already are not a fan of Gamrot, but he should have presented himself a little more humble than that and not took any credit towards his victory, which he took maybe too much for.
He took like such little credit there. Like, I don't even know how you can take
less. That's what I was going to get to. I don't think that he said anything.
I don't even know how you can take less credit.
I wouldn't come out and be like, unfortunate ending, but I practiced my defense.
He probably didn't even he ran away. He probably didn't even know what exactly happened. He's not watching it like we are.
Oh, also, no. It's very possible that he thought a different leg was hurt or,
But he's an asshole.
I don't think he's an asshole. What is he?
Zoom in on Chad's face while we're listening to this. So he wanted to coast on round 2 and 3. See
that's bullshit, John, and you fucking know it.
He's taking a little bit of credit.
He's trying to take credit for the win.
He's taking a little bit of credit for why Fiziev got the injury.
They all do that.
Not everybody.
Yes, they do.
But even if they all do, does that make it right? Does that make it correct? Like, does that make it like?
Yes, it does, because we're sitting here. We got our jobs. We got our shit. This is their job. This is all they do. This is all they do. This is the only way they get money.
I agree that his defense may have been trained that way, and maybe they were hoping for that lucky thing.
He had such good defense, it blew up the guy's
It doesn't
knee.
matter if it's right or wrong. It's the fact that he has the right to say it.
All I'm saying is
he got in there and fucking
he can't
fought
take
the fight, and this
take,
is his only income.
He can't take credit for being some fortune teller with a crystal ball saying, "Hey, if I defend this way, he's going to blow out something in his body."
If I block his right kick, his left knee will blow out. If I block it this way.
And I trained it just that way.
Yeah.
And, but look, this is a
how
gray
many
area.
things does he have to say before that? You guys are just hanging on to the one thing.
Listen, I'm not fully on Chad's side here, and I'm not fully on your. I'm trying to play devil's advocate and say, like, I see where he's coming from based off of the way
honestly,
he's
after
talking.
you saying it, he may not know what the fuck injured. He may in his brain think, my elbow blocked his right foot and his foot that is hurt.
Yeah.
Now, if he does know what happened, his corner's like, hey, his left knee blew out. And he's like, yeah, I practiced that, and my feng shui of my elbows blew out his fucking left knee. Then he's an asshole.
I don't. Hey, Dexter,
I think it's more of a...
Dexter Watson said...
That's how you decorate your living room.
I think Dexter Watson said, I think Gamrot's wrestling pressure created the knee injury, similar to Woodley versus Condit.
Who said that?
Dexter Watson.
What's up, Dexter? What'd you say, stupid?
I think Gamrot's wrestling pressure created the knee injury, similar to Woodley versus Condit.
The wrestling pressure created the injury. I don't know.
Listen, you can't
appreciate the comment, Dexter,
Yeah,
but I don't know if I necessarily agree with that.
I don't agree with that at all.
I don't agree with that. Look, thank you though for commenting, but no, you can't train in hopes that you're going to create some weird fucking freak incident on somebody's anatomy.
Unless something happened before the kick, when they were wrestling,
and then
maybe,
they're like, "Oh, I'm going to download that in a matter of seconds."
No, not even that, but like an injury happened maybe before. But
before
maybe
the
that's
fight.
what he's saying. No, before the kick, like when they were grappling.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, but the thing is, it didn't. I don't think anything did because
I don't know.
Fiziev was still moving around.
Maybe that's what he's saying. But the actual where the injury happened had nothing to do with wrestling.
Right.
Maybe something happened before, but that's hard to say.
It's possible. I mean, I guess he's maybe alluding to the fact that the pressure and, grabbing his legs and it's...
Maybe we might have missed something in the exchange or something.
We've been drinking beer while we're watching
this is my point. Fiziev's injury happened either by two things, bad technique or bad luck. I like to tend towards it was bad luck.
It's bad luck.
It's bad luck. None of that includes Gamrot's defense causing that bad luck.
No, I agree with you there.
No.
That's what I'm getting
Gamrot did
at.
not practice in the gym.
Yeah, he didn't.
That
was a part of his game
kick
plan.
with his elbows to blow out Fiziev's left knee.
Okay, let me present this. Everything Nate Diaz says, you write some of it off like, oh, it's okay. He does it. He's just like that. But the one thing that Gamrot says where he's like, we worked on defense for kicks.
That's where I said earlier that I think it's more of Gamrot doesn't know that his left knee is hurt.
That's probably serious. I genuinely think that
I would hope.
Gamrot
otherwise, he's a fucking asshole.
Gamrot's not like just ultra excited that he won via injury because not only do I think he's not like an asshole, but also he's fought tough dudes.
Yeah,
He's fought Dariush.
I'm not taking anything away of Gamrot's fucking actual talent and dominance he's shown, but I think it's more to the fact of Gamrot doesn't know what was actually injured.
That's probably true.
I think it is.
Dylan said Weidman took full credit for breaking Silva's leg.
Weidman's a fuck.
He checked.
Weidman is a fuck.
That's different because he checked. If you check a kick, That's different.
But like, what about I guess plant leg.
The injury was literally on the impact of the strike. This is not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
If he had blown his knee out or
Dylan, go to bed.
Snapped his fucking right leg or broke his foot or something or broke 5 toes, all 5 toes on the fucking right foot because he kicked into that check, completely different. We wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah.
But he blew out his fucking plant leg.
I see the point that both of y'all are making, and they both make sense.
I just don't think Gamrot said anything that's like.
No, I don't think he said anything egregious.
He said he's like in the bottom 10% of most egregious things said in the UFC after a win.
Yes, I'm not saying that, but I think, and it could be.
But your initial argument kind of made it seem like that.
No, that's what I'm alluding to. Is I don't think he was absolutely egregious in saying, "Fuck Fiziev, I beat his fucking ass" or whatever.
No.
Yeah, he did not say anything like that, but he was like passively aggressively saying, "I worked on my defense to be stronger than his kicks."
Basically,
that's what I think it has to do. I don't think Gamrot realizes that his left knee blew out, and it wasn't the right foot or right leg that he hurt.
You think that he's taking credit because of his training, but reality, he got the win based off of good luck in his favor, and you want him to be more humble in that aspect.
Yes, but I also think it's a miscommunication because I don't think
he
Gamrot
fell down,
knows.
And then they stopped the fight, and then he ran the other direction.
Yeah, I don't think Gamrot knows that it was his left knee that
I agree
blew
with you, but I doubt that Gamrot's even going to change his tone after.
It's very possible.
I mean,
very
but he's
possible.
not going to. I don't.
He's not going to go back on it and be like, you know what? I'm not happy with my performance.
But I don't think he's going to continue to go in the media and say I kicked his ass.
No, I don't think so either. I think it does. As we've talked, I think it's more of Gamrot doesn't know what leg was injured.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like these guys, I was watching a fight earlier. I don't remember what it was, but DC was saying, "You win, you're on top of the world." It was Hernandez. It was in a Hernandez fight. He's like Hernandez in the meeting with the commentary team before that fight was saying that he's not tying the result of the fight so heavily to like the way he feels. And DC said, "You win, you're on top of the world. You're the man. You lose, you're a piece of junk."
Yeah, the highest highs and the lowest lows.
Right. So it's like these guys, there's most guys, there's so many guys that like they're 0-2 in the UFC, they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
So when you win,
you
got to be excited.
Yeah, I get it being excited. Well, that's why, as we were talking, I think it's more of a Gamrot doesn't know exactly what was injured.
The main thing that, like, what happened is everybody in the MMA world lost tonight except for Gamrot.
Yeah.
We all lost. We lost his fans. We lost his whatever.
Even his fans kind of lost.
Yeah,
tonight a little
exactly.
bit.
Everybody lost tonight except
asshole.
for him. He's the only winner in that entire fight.
If Fiziev lost to any other fighter, you wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yes, I would.
Come here and say that to our face, pussy.
Yes, I would. Disagree wholeheartedly. I would be having this conversation.
If he fought Gaethje last time.
Yes.
Same thing. If Gaethje was excited, he won.
If Gaethje,
it's unfortunate.
Yes, I said the same thing with like Dustin beating Conor in his leg. Sure.
Well,
No. You can't. No. Dustin. No. I know you and Dylan are Dustin Conor or Dustin Cockriders, but Conor broke his fucking leg. Sure, there were some checks and shit like that and everything like that, but he broke. He had already had a pre-injury. And his leg apparently was already fucked up too. Went into that fight and he snapped his fucking leg.
I'll back you up on that, Chad, because I do remember that we were at Shoe's house, and I remember both of us being like, "Look, there's no definitive
I said the
winner
same
here."
Thing. I would not be fucking happy about that.
Yeah,
that I beat him.
Yeah,
sure. Dustin was winning the fight until the injury. Doesn't make you the winner. Doesn't say that you
barely
beat him.
winning the fight. It was too early in the 5 rounds of that fight for anybody to say that anybody was really winning.
It wasn't Dustin beating, it wasn't like Dustin kicked his fucking leg and broke it, or he broke it on Dustin's arms or some shit. He broke it stepping back, to plant for a punch.
But he initially broke it on the leg kick. Yeah, he got checked.
He checked several kicks. Yes. but there was an injury before that had been sustained.
The break didn't happen because he planted. The break happened right before he planted, and then it just set it off with the plant. But that doesn't credit Dustin for
my whole point is that
breaking.
Gamrot said nothing wrong there,
in my
opinion.
I don't think that Gamrot said anything
looking at it,
crazy.
sure, I'm heated in the first part of it when he's saying it, but I think it has to do with more he didn't know that Fiziev hurt his left leg.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because of the kick that he checked with his elbows.
I guess we'll find out.
Either way, Gamrot's got to try to fight.
True, you got to try and get better.
higher.
Okay, I got a dub now. I'm ready to move on to whatever.
Yeah.
What he doesn't want is a rematch.
He does not want that.
No.
And they're probably going to do it.
I hope they do.
It's possible, yeah.
I hope
Maybe.
they do.
It depends on how the division shakes out.
Well, and
ahead
also
of them,
how
but
long Fiziev's got to
that
recover.
too.
He had to have blown his LCL right there, boys.
Something.
MCL, LCL.
Yeah. I got to pee.
Also got to do
No,
that.
I think that
Wanna shut it down?
it's unfortunate because that was a good fight. It was a good fight,
Yeah.
and we missed out on something what potentially could have happened.
I think that
without
would have been
injury.
really close by the end of it.
Very, very
I think
close.
so too. I think Fiziev looked good. I think
No, they both look good. Gamrot looked good. We knew what Gamrot was going to try and do.
Yeah,
He's going to come out and he's going to pressure him. He's
But
known for his cardio.
But
he's known for keep coming.
he didn't look as dominant right there as he has in the past. So like it was an interesting fight.
The Jalen Turner fight, he got his ass kicked on the feet.
Yeah, he was getting touched up.
I guess it's a good point, but I don't know.
He wanted nothing
Fiziev's
to do with
not
it.
Fiziev didn't
Jalen
look
Turner,
as dominant on the feet as he did.
Yeah, but he's
usually.
obviously
But he was
Fiziev
he
is
was
not as big
probably-
as Turner.
He was probably just not blowing his wad, and he knew what he was in for.
Yeah.
There's a lot of variables here.
I think at the point of the fight right there, it was like pretty close to 50-50. Like, you had no idea where it was going. Fiziev
it's just
wasn't.
not what I wanted to fucking
No.
see, man.
That's just.
And, the fact that we have a bet on that is dog shit. Fuck.
I mean, we'll do double or nothing on something. It's fine.
We could do that. I mean, I'll pay it, but I'm just saying, like, it's up to you. You want you can either do a double or nothing.
That was weird.
Overall, hey, good card, fun time. That's just an unfortunate ending.
It's just part of it.
Yes, it's part of MMA. It sucks.
Go follow us at HOR Podcast on Instagram.
Do it.
At Hungover Handride on TikTok. Our personal Instagrams are in the description. Make sure to like and subscribe. And next time we go live, which will be, I guess, in 2 weeks, because Grant Dawson, Bobby Green fight in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was 2 weeks.
We'll schedule the live like hours ahead of time. So
for sure,
hit the notification so you'll get the notification for when that goes live. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for commenting.
Yeah.
Dexter,
like and
appreciate
subscribe, please. Dexter, thanks for chatting, bro. Appreciate that.
Get in the comments and tell us what you think of the ending of that fight.
Dexter, if you haven't liked and subscribed, I'm going to find out where you're at. I'm going to come visit you, dude. And I'm going to kiss you. I'm going to give you a kiss.
That was a good time. Good. It's a fun card. Unfortunate ending, but
good card. We're hammered.
We'll be back. It's awesome.
We're good. We're drunk. We hope you guys are drunk.
Thank you, guys.
We'll see you. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Later.